code
we
is
got
there?
4 people in it.
Oh yeah,
so
you're
just-
right.
Boco, just go ahead
time.
and do the thing.
We are live.
I lied.
Hey everybody, it's Super Ninja 5506 and the gang, including
months.
Josh,
Hi,
here for Monster Prom. We're gonna do
Monday.
the second.
it's me.
Sure is.
Share controller? Yeah.
It's
because
Monster
we're both doing
Prom. Oh, I need to add
Okay.
Josh's.
I'm gonna go
face.
through the intro. I'm gonna need to tweet first. With Monster Prom.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea what this is.
Have you ever wanted
Oh.
to
Josh,
kiss
it's
a snake?
a multiplayer dating simulator.
What?
Have you ever wanted
Yeah.
to kiss a snake, Josh?
No.
Josh, you
Wow.
remember Doki Doki Literature Club?
Oh God, no.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
No, no, no.
You remember the 7 hours of hell we went through?
Yeah, is that this?
No.
Because I need
No.
to be asleep.
No.
No, we're
It's
good.
Monday.
Hi, Malo guy.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna
We're also gonna
Speed
have
on
to
through
voice
this
different
bad boy.
characters than
correct.
normal.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who am I?
Who am I?
I don't have a. Oh no, I don't have a fun name. Panic.
Panic. That's a fun name.
At the disco.
I don't want to be. AT Ninja at the disco. There we go.
I just want to pop out the chat. Why is Chrome being this way?
Let's do that. Okay, Josh.
Ah, voices.
Hello.
Who do you want to be?
want to be, Josh?
Uh.
Of these
Guys
3.
with bows.
Yeah.
Okay. Of these 3, the guy on the left.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
kind of
that's-
figured.
Shadow monster.
Should we just name you Josh?
Yes.
Literally every
Name it Josh too.
every time we have a fourth person besides Boco and I, they always pick yellow.
It's just Josh. Okay, now you fools get to pick whatever your names and shit are.
It's you, Boco.
Oh,
Is it
oh,
the
I'm
same
player
4
3.
people every time, or is it random people?
It's these 4 people.
It's these 4 characters. It's just like every time we play.
Now you
every
know.
Oh, no.
Like us 3 and then one other person. It's like Dusty or Ezzy.
The fire lady is pretty cool.
She's
What
gay.
it's like to live in my brain. Aw, damn it.
No, that's close enough to it.
Like to
That's close.
live in my brain. Wilt limb.
Wilt
Wilt
limb.
limb. Hell yeah.
Okay,
Well,
I
well,
know,
Chat open. Now I can see when.
I thought
Someone
of
calls me
this
a fool.
name as soon as we decided the game this afternoon while I was at work.
And
Like,
we
I
get to
know.
experience the ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Let's-
I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as
Oh.
she was genocidal.
What?
Holly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
True care, truth brings.
Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
These
that
people are
double
much
on
older
itself?
Than high schooler students, aren't they?
Yeah,
For legal
that's
reasons.
that's the gimmick of this tier video game. Liam DeLioncourt, 400 some shit. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Oh, I don't need to hear
We've
your
done
audio,
away
I
with
just
the
realized.
scoreboard forever ago, Malagai.
I won.
Zoe, forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to the ultimate fangirl.
You're welcome.
Oh,
That's my fault. I
Calculester
dated
Hewlett Packard version of Moya. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its full. Sarah Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
Oh,
I
you
just
told you
realized-
wanted
It was-
to kiss a snake, Josh.
I
I
realized
don't like
something.
snakes.
Ninja.
Well, it was clear. It had to be one of them.
They
But who?
scare me.
We only had 3 weeks left to choose our prom date. Even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks left to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I just realized I'm getting your audio too.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Hot
that's
or-
weird.
That's where
It's
coming
not
from.
because
You're
you
gonna
used
have
to
to-
screen share and now you're streaming it. But I think I fixed it, so I think we're good.
Okay, you might have
Maga
to...
is saying the game sounds duplicate for anyone else.
That's exactly what I was
saying. That would be Swissy was capturing Discord's audio. So I think if you mute it, it didn't mute me, did it?
Well,
No.
I just unfocused it, so I don't know if that did anything yet. I won't know until somebody speaks again, so.
I am speaking right now.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Yes.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Oh no.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves.
What is the
Let's start.
game? What stats do I need?
Okay, so, if you were the leader of a new country, what would your flag look like? Your options are, Josh, I will read out loud for your...
Wait, isn't this you?
Kind of small. This is me, yes, but I'm reading these out loud so you can choose as well. I'd go for a simple three-colored stripe approach where each color represents one of the country's values. Blue for diplomacy, purple for patience, and red for the blood that will be spilled if anyone tries to overthrow me. Option number 2. Just Garfield's face. It's a power move. There's no doubt you're the supreme leader of your land if no one stops you from making Garfield the flag of your country. Or 3. Flags are outdated symbols that lead to unnecessary nationalist exaltation. We will replace flags with a national QR code that will provide Taco Bell coupons and lead you to my SoundCloud. I'm gonna go with that third one. Josh.
Oh boy.
I was gonna say, Josh should be able to see them,
3
too.
stripes or QR code for Taco Bell?
Because like I'm part. Well, it's not the QR code. That one's funny, but I like it. I do. If it didn't say power move, I would probably go with the first one. But it is a power move, and I love power moves. So I got it. Yeah.
Gonna go for Garfield. All right.
Gotta go for Garfield.
Now you
Now
know.
you know.
Now you know.
I gotta go for Garf card.
What it's like to live in my brain.
But it's like, but see, we always have to be in order.
Wilt limb, and it works because it's what it's like to live in my brain.
We have to make sure we're in order, otherwise we'll end up with what's like to live in my brain. Now you know.
Yep.
Ninja at the disco. Josh.
Now you know.
What?
No, I was just listing our names.
I mean Garfield, obviously.
Okay. So each of these answers will get you some bonuses in a
Oh no, I didn't pick the
coolest
smart...
reality show would be 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. I'm gonna go with that bottom one. Josh?
I'm also gonna take the bottom one.
Okay. Now you know.
What it's like to live in my
Flynn.
brain. It's a good name too.
Wiltland is pretty good.
And it works.
It's cold, damn. It looks like it's been uninhabited for years. Oh, Dusty.
So these first 2 questions
So
give you
wealthy.
stats, and then this one will give you points with a specific date. So your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift.
The
Pony
abstract
always-
concept of gratefulness.
A friendly Roomba with wobbly eyes, a silly toy that makes silly noises. Anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sort.
What?
Or anything on fire. Or a weapon. No, a weapon on fire. I'm gonna go with that.
Well, obviously a
I'm gonna make
friendly
some Damien
Roomba
voice.
with wobbly eyes.
Right?
Now you know.
I realized that the last 2 questions I've given Liam answers, but I think I'm gonna try to go for Damien, whom's stats I don't remember.
Angry, bold.
Yeah, I don't
Bold,
remember.
is it just
Damien's.
bold?
Hey, I see you, Dusty. Fuck off.
Oh, I was
So a
Dusty.
flame. Liam.
Shit.
So Josh got points with Computer Boy. What would be a killer accessory? A necklace with your own name in case you forget. Fancy brass knuckles. Sailor Moon's magic wand. Shiny armor. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Or coolness itself.
Damn.
Wait, there's a 4th one now? Huh.
There are 6 states now. What do you mean?
No, I mean a 4th quiz. I thought there were only 3.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, there are
I think
four
they do this
there
because
are
of the amount of dates.
I guess it's a
because there
backup
are
one.
8 dateable characters now. I'm gonna go with Fancy Brass Knuckles. I don't know what the answers to these questions are.
Sailor Moon's.
I mean, I
magic
know
wand.
some of them. I mean, I know what some of them are, but Will Pleum.
It's me. Damn.
Hey, I got double Damien points. I'm off to a good start.
Double Dane.
Okay.
I also
So.
do now see how this game can function with me not.
Okay,
having
yeah, I'm
it.
still getting double audio. Hang on.
Nope. Okay.
What do I need to do?
Did you just now notice?
Oh no, I can't.
Yeah, because it did the
try
let's go.
Try right-clicking the video and hitting mute. Maybe it'll.
Okay, yeah, that did it. We're good.
Yeah, let's see. Is that working?
Yep, I still hear Ninja, I believe. Ninja talk.
No, they're muted. Definitely.
My little icons are in the way. I cannot see my my stats.
Ninja, talk. Unless I mute. Did I mute the whole Ninja?
I
Ninja?
don't know.
Yes,
Did
I
you?
muted you. I muted the whole you.
Okay.
So that's what that does. Is there any way for you to not
Maybe.
stream the audio?
Not as far as I'm aware.
If you if you go to your screen share options, there should be an option for audio. I mean, that fucks you out of audio, but at least we won't be. Oh.
Oh,
Hold on. I'm fixing it.
Sphere is still most difficult today. I don't think so. Let me. But probably.
Oh, my volume. I used to have a volume bar for my screen share, but I don't anymore.
Well, that's because you've switched it to screen share instead of streaming.
Okay, so there's no. Do you still hear the audio then?
I don't know. I won't know until somebody speaks. The music is in sync.
I see. Well, okay. So Josh, there are 6 stats: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun, and money. Different characters. I don't fucking know. I guess I answered 2 questions with smarts. My smarts is really stupid high right now. So each character has like different stat requirements that they're going to need to be dateable. Essentially, you just gotta. If you tell me which one you're going for, I can probably tell you which 2 or 3 stats you need. Except
what's
for Vera
the
needs,
build
like,
with
4.
the most money?
Vera probably.
Oh,
Who's
is,
the snake lady?
mm.
I think
Josh,
she's the
you're
only
just-
one that has a money-based stat requirement. No, wait. I think Miranda needs one too.
Okay.
Anyway, so you can go to on your turn. You can go to various facilities, and they will give you different stats for going to them. You just get an automatic +2 to those, and then there will be events, which I can kind of demonstrate. So I need more boldness for Damien.
So they
You skip
decide
class
to go
and just
to
hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you get 2 boldness.
Oh, I see.
Damien's got Calculuster backed into a corner, and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter.
By the way, do we want to voice the same people we always have?
That was the worst thing I've ever heard.
Did it do it,
What
Swissy?
is
I wasn't paying attention.
I heard it.
God damn it. So did you
What-
hear it twice?
I heard it once.
Okay.
Well, Boco, you're not streaming. Oh wait, no, yeah, I get what you mean. Never mind.
Does the
it
stream
is.
hear 2 sounds?
Yeah, did y'all hear it twice? Also, what I was gonna ask is, do we want to voice different people this time around since it's been a while and we got Josh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Josh. Do you want? You can do Calculuster if you
That's
want.
because
He's a
yeah,
robot
Josh,
man.
he is a garbage calculator.
Oh, I see. Make me voice the robot.
Yeah. So you won't have
Correct.
too much to your voice.
Tax man.
Swissy, I don't know if you want to
attacks.
Take
I think
Damien
Boco is
again.
fitting for Dame. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I have been Damien before, and it
They
destroys
really
my
are.
throat.
Quit holding out on me, butthole. I know you've got a secret weapon.
Damien, please. Not all robots have a secret weapon.
Colon D.
Bullshit. Even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon.
His dad, Satan.
Inconsistent information. Hell does not have lawns.
Well, okay, if it's really more of a tank than a lawnmower, and the weapons aren't so much secret as they are numerous. Hey, you're just trying to distract me by making me think about a rad tank. You're not getting off that easy.
He's blushing.
Show me your secret weapon. Yeah, I'm hearing it twice, by the way.
You'd better defuse this situation before it turns extremely violent. But will you defuse it by distracting Damien or by revealing Cal's secret? So, this is very much an improv game, and whatever the correct answer is becomes true.
I see.
And the correct answer will be based on your stats. It's not a preset correct answer. Like, say, if I had a higher... this one is probably creativity. If I had to... You just kind of have to, like, eyeball it and guess what they are.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this one is probably either creativity or perhaps boldness. And this one is maybe smarts.
Mulligan says, wouldn't it be better for Swissy to screen share?
Possibly,
Well,
but we're already
in the game, so it
We're
wouldn't
already-
even work
Well,
that
no,
way.
you could still screen share, and I can just pick the options for Josh. That'll still work.
Oh, I mean, if you want me to screen share and stream, yeah, I can do that.
And just turn the quality down.
Okay.
And each of these answers will also get me points with one of those. Like, this would probably get me points with Damien, but this one will probably get me points with Calculaster because he's no longer being accosted. Okay, so I'm going to turn off my screen share if Swissy's turn.
Yep.
Bottom one sounds like bold, says Dusty.
Yeah, which my boldness is higher, unless that top one is smarts.
Which does make you smart.
I'm going to go for the bottom one. Yes, it was
So
boldness.
bold.
Secret weapon compromised. Initiate lying.
So if you look at my stats, my boldness is higher than the majority of my stats, except for smarts. So I just kind of gambled that that option was boldness because whatever, basically you want to go for whichever one your stat is higher in, and then you'll get some bonus stats. If you choose the answer that it is not, then you'll lose a point in like 2 stats usually. But you might still get points with that person.
Apparently Dusty normally gets them wrong. Oh, you mean this button? It is only a hilarious joke. Ha ha ha.
A hilarious joke, huh? Then I guess you won't mind if I press it?
A mushroom cloud appears. In the name of logical consistency, I must acquiesce.
Sick! Beat boot, motherfuckers!
Damien punches Calculaster's button, maybe a bit harder than necessary.
Secret weapon engaged. Initiating codename Carpet Shredder.
Everyone in the vicinity braces for impact as Calculaster unleashes the illest dance moves you have ever seen.
Are you ready for this, Jelly?
Oh, look at his face.
Let us know. And it's a penis.
I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready!
Calculaster's dance leaves you and your classmates in tears. The only thing the secret weapon has demolished is your heart.
Phase 1 complete.
Oh, no.
Phase 2.
Oh no.
Calculaster proceeds to launch 15 cruise missiles at its chest, totally demolishing the moon.
It's just so beautiful.
Alright, so the moon's gone, I guess. Oh dear, I seem to have destroyed the moon again. Again!
It's fine though, you and Damien get to rebuild the moon with a saucy winky face on it. Wink. It's so saucy that you gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Alright.
Josh, where would you like to go? So your stats are smarts 10, boldness 4, creativity 5, charm 3, fun 7, money 5.
Where would you like to go, Josh?
Which stat would you like to increase? How's that? Your lowest is either charm with 3 or boldness with 4.
Do I want to increase my low stats or increase the high stats?
Depends who you're going for.
Even higher. I pretend I only vaguely know.
Okay.
What is the Eldritch girl?
She is, I think, fun, She's definitely creativity, so I can send you to the theater to both.
You son of a bitch.
Sure.
You son of a bitch.
I think she's like creativity
It
and
sounds like I'm already
fun and
stepping
maybe
on
smarts.
someone's toes. I apologize.
You
That
son of a
no,
bitch.
we're
that's
rehearsing
great.
for the class play. It's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain true creativity. You catch the tail end of a classic Zoey Calculaster exchange.
Okay, I think I voiced her. Let's see.
Would you like to again?
Yeah, I just have to remember. It's Up here, I
It's
think.
bad, I believe.
I know they're all bad though. That's not very helpful.
If you want me to do it, I can make it.
No, you're not gonna do it.
But,
Okay.
but doing the ex-teacher pick is super overdone and makes me really uncomfortable because, like, the inherent imbalance of power, like, could you imagine how problematic it would be if PGS hooked up with one of us? Yuck!
Oh,
So the principal of this school is Principal Giant Spider.
Oh, good. I cannot seem to recall what Principal Giant Spider looks like anyway. Image PGS not found.
The joys of new students adjusting to the rules of Spooky High. Oh
ah!
boy,
Holy shit!
I don't
who's
think any
that?
of us have voiced her before.
she's not dateable.
I could be wrong.
Killing Machine and Abyssal Terror!
I'm rude.
I need an impressive ally in my fight against the reign of the LeVays over the 8th Circle of Hell.
Input. Quippy response about your sense of fashion being from the 8th Circle of Hell.
I have no need for your robo-criticisms. What I need is the power of a being beyond the average monster to aid in my glorious and righteously justified takeover.
No thanks. I'd rather just write a steamy fanfiction in which you and Damien are a crack ship who hate sex just to annoy you for annoying us.
We need to act now, while King and King LeVay are distracted by throwing an admittedly adorable theme brunch. I'm not leaving without one of you with me. Holy shit, she really means it. Time to help one of your classmates out. Guess you better decide which one you don't like. School is full of tough choices.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so
What?
your options are, Dahlia, don't be fooled. The Eldritch Being is clearly under Damien's spell already. Look at this picture she drew of Damien shirtless. She's really LeVay. Or no, calling this robot killing machine is inaccurate. A real killing machine would be a tank, and he's not a tank, so he's worthless. Go look for a tank.
He has a tank, though.
I don't know.
Top one is maybe creativity?
Oh, wait, I want to pick the one that is better. The
You have a
stat
better
I'm
stat for you. I don't know, it might
The
be
bottom
fun.
was
These ones are kind of vague. The bottom one is probably boldness, because it's a
Yeah.
tank.
top one.
Boldness or maybe smarts, because you're just tricking
Why,
them
I
into going
don't-
somewhere else.
It's character, says Dusty.
Oh, is this one a character-specific one?
I thought only
I
lunch
mean, I
was-
know that these are specific to a character. So, like, if you want to go for the top one to try to win points with Zoe, that's probably fine.
Sure.
It was creative, which was higher than, I guess, whatever the other one was, so cool.
She's drawn
What?
hundreds
She's
of...
done hundreds of these!
Yes, I have. Girl Damien from Spookette High, Pirate Damien from Spooky High Seas, Dr. Damien from Spooky ICU.
Why are they all so compelling?
Because Damien is a spicy red sex bot.
No.
He does look very... No, Dahlia, snap out of it! The LeVays must be destroyed for their arrogance and monopoly on hell. Pervy Abyssal Terror, you're out! Let's go, Killing Machine! She only speaks in fucking Make a Man Out of You references! Because when she showed up, she said, let's get down to business!
Good.
Let's go, Killing Machine!
Error. Label. Killing machine. Inaccurate descriptor. Found. File. Friendship with Damien LeVay.
Seriously? With the amount of violence and arson it commits, you think someone in this school will be willing to betray his family? And when I find such a student, woe to the wicked! The wicked in this case being the reign of the LeVays.
Thank goodness she's gone. Now we can start on that Dahlia fic. What do you think, Josh? Damien? Or Dahlia as their ship name?
Those definitely just look like misspellings of their actual names. But rather than tell Zoe that, you enjoy her enjoyment and gain fun and boldness.
Let's do this.
Wow.
Now you know.
Now you know. Let's see, I'm
This is a bopping soundtrack. I have no idea why it's surf rock, but it's very good.
It's pretty good.
so far, it's great. That
Do
day,
you want me to
epic
just
dog.
do all the Do you want
Yeah,
me to
go
just
ahead.
do all the narrator? Okay. That
Go
day,
ahead.
an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Hey.
You're enjoying the sound of no ear-splitting shrieks filling the air when suddenly an ear-splitting shriek fills the air.
Zoe, what is this abominable nonsense? How dare you so much as think of such filth, much less than write it, much less than put it on the internet? Miranda, I honestly have no idea what you're so upset about. I'm simply expressing myself through the noble art of fan fiction. By writing a story about me, a noble and beautiful mer princess in a forbidden romance with Nash Omaha? Son of a son of the Prime Minister of the Air Kingdom. Oh, that's bad.
Oh no.
That's really bad.
What?
The
He doesn't
Prime
like the
Minister,
Air Kingdom.
Zoe. I would never date anyone from the same socialist nightmare escape with a Prime Minister. This has nothing to do with you. It's not said at Spooky
These are the
Heights.
same voice.
But they're the same voice at different inflections and heights.
Fan at creepy high, and the Mer Princess' name is Marmont Vanderbilt. That sounds nothing like Miranda Vanderbilt. They barely even end with the same 4 letters. Don't you know the last 4 letters are the most magical and important of all letters in monarchy culture? Why I should have this drivel ripped into shreds with a libel knife, the commonly used by the most scathing of reviewers. See, Miranda, they're nothing like Miranda. He would totally have gone out with a slender spoon.
Solid.
I simply cannot stand by while my friend, classmate, and inferior publishes such air people sympathizer nonsense.
Oh dear, this could get uglier than it already is. Better step in and help a lady out. Which lady, though, is up to you.
I like both of them.
I like his hat. That's his narrator.
Okay. So
He's a dateable character in a secret ending. I just don't know how to get it.
The narrator?
Yes.
Yeah.
it might be one of the like RNG endings.
Yeah.
Because there's like 20 RNG endings that just can happen randomly.
All right. So. Okay. No, that first one's pretty good.
Professor Impreg.
Hmm.
Okay, so once
Who do you
Oof.
want to start with? Because it sounds like Josh is already going for Zoe, and
Yeah,
it sounds like
but-
Swissy was also going to go for
so
Zoe.
am I.
I was going
though.
to,
I
but-
also,
Well,
I'm no longer going for Zoe, I should say.
this is what happened last
I
time.
will go for someone else. I'm sorry.
No, Josh.
now you've already
Locked
you've
in.
already
Stay
won the
locked in.
points.
Stay
She's
locked
don't
in.
back
Careful,
down.
okay? That's all I based it
both,
off of.
both of us have locked in for Zoe.
Stay
You
locked in.
don't-
This is the
you
whole
haven't,
point.
though. You can change it. This is the first turn. Josh is already gone.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just trying to figure out which one's the right one.
Are you literally looking up the answer?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Because I haven't. I'm figuring the. Not sure which one's the charm and which one's creativity, because I think those are the 2 ones they're using here. I
And those are
think,
your highest and also lowest
I
stat.
think bottom's creativity, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Let's just go with this one, see what happens. Oh, it's boldness.
Now you
Yeah,
know.
you know.
You're
Right,
very
Miranda.
lucky because boldness is only higher than creativity.
Creativity is the lowest one.
It's your second lowest stat.
Haven't you ever heard the phrase, don't shoot the messenger? Oh, certainly, yes. Loads of times. It's what all Daddy's messengers say, right before he shoots them.
Hmm.
Yeah. But of course, Zoe is merely a classmate, and subject acting in this case as a messenger, so killing her would be inappropriate. Not covered by Daddy's insurance.
Hmm.
So tell me more about this devious Miranda person and her relationship with Nash O'Mahone. Well, as you can imagine, their love is inherently tragic and beautiful since they come from the Mer and Air Kingdoms respectively. I describe it as a typical star-crossed love story with a large portion of hurt/comfort tropes since it is settled during the Mer Air War. Yes. Where might I find this Miranda that I may bring her to justice?
Hmm.
Oh, the usually places FNNet AO3. I mean, she's definitely real, probably hiding it from you somewhere far, far away, like a desert. Anyway, where you won't interrupt my thick writing. Thanks for that, now you know. Miranda Vanderbunt may be an extremely thinly veiled stand-in for Miranda, but she's my extremely thinly veiled stand-in for Miranda. I'm excited to continue her romantic adventures. I hope you'll join me.
By join her, Zoe means read her fic, which you realize when she sends you a link and a reminder to review. But hey, she's sharing something she loves with you. Creativity and smart charm. Yep.
Sure.
Will Pleum.
Will Slim!
What it's like to live in my brain.
My head.
That day you spent some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? You gain 2 money.
Hell yeah.
You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused, and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument. Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé.
Wait, you don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen?
Mimetic influencer, try to keep up.
But how does one of those guys earn money?
Mimetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital.
Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost?
I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey you, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best?
Yeah, and also, could you explain what a cretin is? Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sport jerseys? Actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a mimetic influencer throw a football, huh? Shit. What
Who
are my
will you
stats?
dunk on?
Smarts 8. I don't know. Is this
you-
character or
Oh, wait,
I
have
can't even tell.
Yeah.
It's kind of both, usually.
Yeah. But I don't want either of these boys.
Well, that
I hate
sucks.
these boys. I say.
You better go
looking
before me at
overboard,
lunch
but-
then.
What the fuck do you mean, bitch? What you planning?
I'm just...
Are you trying to get
I mean,
Vera?
I'm not planning to fuck you over specifically. I'm just saying, like, if either of these cats is at a table with Damien, I'm going to that table.
Well, I ain't going for these boys, so that ain't a problem, buddy.
You know what? Yeah, fair. You know what? Yeah, no, that's fair. Just fucking answer the question.
I
dog.
don't know. I don't
Top
know what
one's
they would
probably
be.
Creativity, maybe. The bottom one is like probably boldness or fun on the bottom, probably because it's football.
Awesome, bro.
Haha!
I
Smart.
guess it's-
Whoa, artists do that? I always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my studly pecs. God. Liam, are you God?
Well, Scott, God is dead,
Welcome.
but so am I. So essentially, yes.
So cool.
Wonder how long it will take for Scott to figure out that Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
Everybody loves Scott, it's fine.
Let's trade
Great
places.
Random.
Boo.
Josh goes first.
Will Pleum.
I go last.
Josh, what it's
Yeah.
like to live in my life right now, you know.
Ninja at the disco.
I was worried about this situation.
All right.
All right, Josh. Where would you like to sit?
Why, who's that? A horse person?
Where?
I don't
What?
remember there being a horse person. Right in this-
That's a
Oh,
cat, Josh.
she's a cat, and she's the
Oh.
shop. You can buy items that can increase
But-
your stats or do.
I don't have like any money.
You
got
could
5
also
money.
go and sit with your bae.
Yeah, you can also go sit at any table, really.
And basically,
But if you want to pursue the Zoe path, this would be the table to sit at.
Well, that sounds great.
She goes in with the snake.
It's not like Zoe and Miranda aren't always the perkiest of gals, but they seem extra perky as they skitter around writing things down and notes.
Skitter around.
You know, this is a huge mistake.
Doubtless you are admiring our great work, Josh.
Oh.
You see, we are now food critics. Zoe has hired me for her magazine, totally a real food magazine.
It's the best name I've ever heard for a
So
real
now that
food
I have
magazine.
you on board, Your Highness.
Oh shit. I clicked out of the window. Oh, that's saxophone. Zoe holds a bunch of papers stapled together with doodles and crayon that seem to be Eldritch runes, with some sparkly scratch and sniff stickers stuck on the top.
If you are quiet and subservient, you may watch us in our quest to be the best food critics ever. I was a little hesitant about founding this very legitimate magazine, because I'm new to eating things other than mines and salts. And I usually have my eating served to eat for me. But
What?
then Zoe and I realized we were the absolute best food critics according to our test audience, which was comprised of Miranda's food serves. Now watch us create culinary criticism magic. First up, macaroni and cheese. This food item contains both macaroni and cheese, therefore deserves 5 stars for this accurate description. Next, couscous with vegetables.
I'm amazed that you pronounced that correctly.
What, couscous?
I was ready to jump on you for it.
Fortunately, my mom likes to make couscous.
I was prepared.
Now you're sad.
I've never tried it, and the pieces seem way too small to even register in my mini mouth. I won't try it either, but the name sounds very, very fancy, so 5 stars. Here is this microwave.
Wait.
Oh yes, this is very shiny and very cubic shaped. Which are both good qualities for her food. 5 stars.
Wait a second.
Here are some french fries. They don't seem to be particularly French, but they don't seem particularly un-French either. Oh dear, how will we ever determine their Frenchosity?
What?
Shh, easy. That's your specialty. Okay, so
What?
lunchtime is always just like you get points with a character. So, Zoe, you should give the French fries a French kiss worthy of the most epic of French fictions and check how good they are at French kissing and therefore calculate their Frenchosity. Or, Miranda, obviously you're the most qualified to determine this. The only way to establish Frenchosity is to actually go to France. Just send an eating serf to check it out. So this one would give you Zoe points, and this one would give you Miranda points.
I'm going with the top one then. It also says French the most times.
Yes, how did you know about my French-themed spooky high Les Montserrat?
Dave Montserrat.
Last month.
You truly are my #1 fan, aren't you, Josh?
If my #1 fan means she's trying to get in her tentacles on prom night, then sure.
If you find them to be sufficiently good kissers, my Outbridge compatriot, I will join you in this endeavor. It will be good practice for me when my prince comes along, provided I'm not in an enchanted slumber at the time. I'm really feeling like the people shouldn't be kissing people in any kind of slumber, but that's a separate issue. So I'm just gonna make out with a fresh fried potato now.
She does.
Yes, I found the kiss to be both French and fried. 5 stars. 5 stars. And Josh, maybe you and I can work on other kissing adventures sometime.
Heck yeah, and you do. It's called giving butterfly kisses to honey-roasted butterflies to determine their butterfly factor. 5 stars.
Will
That
Flynn.
was the most surreal thing I've ever had to experience.
You take your seat beside arguably the 2 coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Are you eating manticore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Pleum, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human.
Wait.
The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
Well, he's got me there.
Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first, and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty. Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? You may actually have a point there. If I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off of this, too. Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here. Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out.
The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as the byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is to teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics. So I feel like the top
Those
one's
are
a Vera
good
answer.
options.
That's the Vera answer, correct? Perfect! I knew there was a way to monetize. And it keeps animals from ever gaining an eternal resting place. What the hell is it with Vera and animals? But now the cruelty is extending even beyond their deaths. Hell yeah, it is. Thanks for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam. And thank you, Will Flynn, for nailing down this specific. Neither of you get royalties, though. That being said, I will get you a double scoop of Rocky Road sole with sprinkles on top. Yum! Maybe? You don't know. You've never eaten a sole before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval.
Now you know.
Now you know
Now you know.
what it's like to shop.
Yeah.
Let's see. I thought I had more money.
There's a whole lot of too poor for this on there.
Yeah, I thought I had more. I thought I did choose money.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, at the beginning, you might have.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Well, you got 5 money for it. Choose wisely.
Yeah. I don't need money for Zoe, so I don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, so you can just buy a corpse.
Yeah.
So what does buying the things do?
There
some-
are like 6 stat items that correspond to, 5 stat items because you're spending money to get them that correspond to each stat. There are a couple of random things that trigger events that get you special endings.
Oh,
That present gives you like one of 20-something random items. Some
Oh.
of them are needed for different endings. Some of them, like, you'll get locked into like an event track, and then you'll have to go buy the item from the shop to move that track forward.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if any of that happens to you.
Yeah. The fan fiction is an ending. Ghost is an ending. Corpse is an ending.
Yeah.
I don't know about some of these ones.
The
that are
ghost
in
sheet
there.
is also an ending, which is fun.
Yeah, that's why I say ghost is an ending.
Yeah, that's the Romanian Wilkinson one, isn't it?
Nope. That one's the
no,
penguin mask.
Oh, okay.
which is not here because we haven't gotten that conversation yet.
Right.
Yes. There's also just cocaine in here sometimes.
Creativity. Yeah, who would want to save money for their college fund when you can spend it on weird stuff that's most likely useless? That's the spirit, champ.
Me too.
Thanks, Valor.
Ninja at the disco.
no, look
Oh.
at someone shirt.
Nice.
Oh, wait, it's me.
Liam's out, or
Friend
it's
Damien.
Gosh.
I'm having trouble getting a positive idea on the objects in your possession. Would you declare their components?
Sure thing, Robo Bro. What I have here is a can of gasoline, a lighter,
Oh, no.
and the grin of a madman about to set a cafeteria table on fire.
Is his kanji thing the fire symbol too?
Yes. Yes.
I comprehend now. It would seem to me that your most logical extrapolation is that you're about to set a cafeteria table on fire.
Damn, Calculester, how much plus smarts must you have to figure that mystery out?
My intelligence cannot be calculated using your overly simplistic methods. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior. In fact, it seems to me in my metaphorical but not literal heart that it is not nice.
Did I say that it was gonna be nice? No, I said it was gonna be awesome.
Running back conversation to check for the phrase gonna be awesome. Error, phrase not found. No, friend Damien, you never said it was going to be awesome.
I didn't need to. It was implied in the grin of a madman part. Calculester, why are you trying to ruin my fun?
It's a matter of perspective, Calculator. Where you see a table, Damien sees wood to set a flame to cook his food. So Damien is totally in the right to set it on fire. Or Calculator's right, Damien. Be responsible. Don't set fire to this table. Set fire to the cafeteria table designated for arson. You know, the green one by the door with, in case of needing to set fire to a table on it. I mean, and any of those Damien points.
Yup, Ninja at the Disco is totally correct. I'm setting this table on fire for eating-related purposes, which in a cafeteria is totally fine.
Premise that cafeterias are for eating related activities accepted. Running scan on setting things on fire in order to consume the necessary nutrients organic beings need. Yes, it would appear that the process of cooking is common, and that fire is indeed the preferred tool. Forgive my misunderstanding. What I thought was an act of senseless arson is rather a necessary step in keeping your feeble form alive.
My form isn't feeble! But don't feel bad about the misunderstanding, Calculester. I'll forgive you if you give me plus money and help me set this table on fire.
Certainly, my friend Damien.
Oh, and I get to eat your firstborn.
Even if I find it hard to believe I will be organically able of having a firstborn, that seems like an equal exchange for my misstep, based on the interactions I've observed here at Spooky High.
Huh.
So it is.
And so it was. Together, you and Damien tricked a robot into committing arson. Aw, romantic.
Robomantic.
Random.
We never
Hey.
do challenges anymore. Wait, Clem.
They're complicated and take too long.
Well, you're complicated, and they don't take too long. Bitch.
Okay, so just heads up. The gym has the shop in it right now. That's what that
Valor is
means.
in the gym.
Oh.
So you won't
So
get
you
stats if you go there.
cannot get charm this turn unless you buy it from the gym, from the shop. So let's see. I'm just gonna assume boldness still. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti art on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You're chilling in the bathroom with Jamie and Miranda. Thank the gods for co-ed bathrooms. Everything's going great and you're obviously very cool, until you hear some noises. Oh snap, it's Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor.
Oh! Damn, we're done. If I get caught skipping class again, they're gonna feed me to the school's dragon. Or even worse, they'll make me come in on a Saturday.
Ah, this is bad. I didn't bring my champion who would fight to the death to defend my honor. What can we do?
Ruh-roh. It seems they're both waiting for you to do something. But how do you scare a werebear? No time to think. You bust out of the stall and...
Busted.
Make yourself as big as possible. It's showtime. Play dead until he goes away.
The top one's definitely boldness.
And the bottom one is... Unless it's smarts?
It could be
Like,
smarts.
I don't think it is. I think it's creativity. Or because it's showtime. It's your acting.
I don't know.
Boom! Yeah.
Damn.
You puff out your cheeks, stuff a bunch of toilet paper in your shirt, and wave your arms in the air. Crazy Martin has no idea what the hell is happening. He thinks he's having a flashback to Tom. As Martin flees the bathroom, Damien puts a hand on your shoulder.
Hey, that was stupid as hell, but you sure scared him to death. Stupidity plus bravery is my favorite mix. You're rad.
Hell yeah.
Yes, that was superb. For a moment, you scared me too. So convincing. You're my knightess in shining armor.
Defeating a werebear with nothing more than toilet paper. That's something to remember. You gain boldness and creativity. Hell yeah, that stat's getting up there.
Boom.
Josh, where would you like to go?
I think I want to say stats are.
I want to say creativity and fun are the only 2 you need, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know Zoe's stats as well as everybody else's because she's new.
Yeah.
I don't know anything that's happening. Let's just go to the theater again.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
I'm sure your
auditorium or whatever.
creativity needs to be higher, so we'll just do that.
I just mostly like seeing my guy dressed up as a musketeer.
Smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun. Okay, boy, it needs to be a lot of them apparently.
Yeah.
Creativity, charm, and fun are the 3 she needs. So yeah, you're gonna want to get this up. This one needs to be the highest. So yeah, we're getting in the right direction. That day, while
Sure.
rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For
Oh,
once, it seems like you aren't even getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium.
that's
But
sad.
afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that even the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain 2 creativity. You notice Zoe with a big grin on the amalgam of chaotic nightmares she used to form her face. It's adorable.
Josh, and guess what? My latest comic, Who Watches the Watchmen, Have Sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I worked so hard on it, it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Oh,
That
fuck
sounds
off.
like a challenge.
Ugh.
I forgot about Leonard. Come on, why do you always have to slide into my DMs to lighten moods?
Because I'm
What
gonna
is
shed
this
light on
abomination?
injustice wherever it arises.
You'll see.
What about world hunger, global warming, income equality, human trafficking?
You didn't let me finish. I'm a shed light on injustice wherever it arises, in the world of fandom specifically.
Oh, cool.
It is not cool, Zoe. It is not cool that publishing houses are showering
Does that answer your
attention
question, Josh?
are showering attention on marginalized authors just because
I don't
inclusivity
like
is
him.
hot right now.
Oh boy.
I mean, look at you. You've got it all. You're purple. You're allegedly a woman. You come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would die to be able to associate you with its brand.
Ah, my brand.
But it's all a shallow marketing stunt. And what's worse, it's distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss.
Oh, I want to kill him.
What about the artists who aren't part of some cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized?
What if I was to entertain all the BS you said and I said, I don't know, maybe through a combination of talent and numerous corrections avenues you have available to yourself as a privileged member of society?
Don't you use the P word around me, Missy. If I'm so privileged, then how come my comic Zombie Sluts on Fuck Island still has yet to be published?
This guy is the worst.
Yeah.
Because you spend all your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art.
Perhaps you have a point. Oh no, wait, I forgot you were a girl. This can't possibly be my fault.
Oh.
It's much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me.
Yeah, looks like there's only one way to solve this.
You're way ahead of her. You select the only option that makes sense. For years, you possessed the Gem of Garato, a powerful artifact capable of raising 4 people from the dead. Why not resurrect 4 great artists and ask their opinions, or use the Coward sorting hat to determine the objective value of the 2 covenants?
Well, what
Fuck,
the
that
hell?
one's pretty good. I have no earthly idea what these could be.
The top one could be creative or smart, which are both pretty
The other-
high.
Also probably creative.
I don't think you could go wrong with the top one.
Use the Coward sorting hat.
Unless the bottom one is smart by some odd chance.
I'm trying to.
Good lord.
Oh, okay, no, I've got this one, Josh. The top one I believe is smarts, and the bottom one is creativity.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
your
was thinking.
smarts is higher.
So I want to go with the top one
Yeah.
for smarts.
Yes, I believe so.
Sure. But Callard's sorting hat sounded funny.
According to this guide I opened for you. You were saving the Gem of Garoto to resurrect your family in case they all died tragically for some reason, but this seems just as important. You reach into the Netherrealm and summon Velasquez, Goya, Picasso, and El Greco, 4 of the greatest visual artists of all time.
Oh, hey, I recognize some of these guys. Picasso helped me design the rare mental anguish along with the MC Escher and David Lynch.
Hey Zoe, says Pablo Picasso, which is I guess what he says. Like, long time no see. I heard you have some art for us to look at.
Wrong. We have one piece of art, mine, and one piece of trash, hers. Here they are.
Says El Greco, furrowing his brow at the paintings. What sort of art is this? You seem to have placed numerous titillating images inside of tiny boxes. I do not know quite what to make of this, says Goya, holding up Leonard's piece. But even to my untrained eye, this one appears to be what we refer to in the art business as a complete turd.
That's bullshit.
I don't know what I'm looking at either, says Picasso, but I like how you put everything in little squares. I have a thing about shapes.
Oh boy, this was long.
Personally, says Velasquez, I find Zoe's piece pleasantly reminiscent of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, with hints of magical girl manga and the unbeatable Squirrel Girl, all of which has influenced my own work, as you can clearly see in my famous painting, Lemoninas.
Fuck.
Leonard tries to tweet angrily about how these 4 dead artists are part of the liberal establishment. It doesn't work because they don't have Twitter, only Instagram. You gain creativity and smarts from hanging out with the famous dead painters.
Sure.
Will Flynn.
Flynn.
Well, that happens.
Yeah, that is kind of this game in general. Well, that happens.
I'm pretty smart already. I can't get charm anyway, which I think is Vera's other
I'm
stat,
happy they
so.
put a Leonard into this game just to dunk on repeatedly.
That day you listened to... Oh yeah, you.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts.
Yeah.
You catch sight of Liam and Vera nearby, doing what they do best, judging people. Oh, do you see the leggings that Succubus is wearing? How could I not? They're about as subtle as the didactic intent of Jonathan Swift's A Modest Proposal. You know, Liam, sometimes I worry that we're the only 2 fashionable monsters at this entire school. But then I realize that's not something to worry about. That's something to feel smugly superior about. I could have put it only slightly better myself. Now focus, Vera. We've got so many more outfits to critique. No way to avoid it. You're about to walk right past them. Quick, improvise a fashion accessory that'll actually impress them.
Oh boy. Put on the hot dog costume you keep in your backpack for emergencies. It's so ironic. Liam should love it. Strip naked, then tell them you're wearing fabric that only cool people can see. Vera's all about being cool.
That one's definitely boldness.
First
Yeah.
one is fun, bottom is charm, I think.
That bottom one is certainly boldness.
It's very bold. Oh. Then what's this one? Fun?
Fun,
But I don't
fun,
want
fun.
Liam. I want
fun.
Vera.
Well,
Fuck.
you'll lose. I think this was one you'll lose points if you do it bad.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, but you still gain points with the character that it benefits, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Like heart
We're on
points.
the hot dog costume,
I think you're
Swissy.
right. You'll just lose some stats.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose stats because she's hard to get.
Well, this is not my problem.
Whatever.
Liam and Vera watch as you carefully into the hot dog house, and then walk past the... Did he just change into that ridiculous outfit on purpose? To fuck with us? My god. He must give... Hold on, let me double check this. Liam pulls out a pocket calculator, presses some buttons. He gasps. -5 fucks. I didn't even know it was possible to give that a few fucks. I think we have to admit we've been outplayed, Vera. Alright. I order us matching hot dog costumes immediately.
Oh my god.
Finally, dressing like a hot dog is becoming the trend you always hoped it would be. You gain charm and fun.
My god.
I think it's time to remind you when I made the Magic of British House in Sims 4, I did give Swissy a hot dog costume.
This is a good
the most
game.
ludicrous thing I've ever seen.
This is a good video game.
Fucking losing my shit.
I need money.
And you spend some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms of the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Looking around for a distraction, you spot Scott proudly flexing while Zoe sits before him, frowning into her notebook. You figure she's trying to draw his ripped bods, so you offer to give some drawing tips.
Drawing? Right now. I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles.
What?
What? You are? I thought I was just over here flexing for no reason, like usual.
Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic, and so far it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club. Hey
Oh,
Josh,
no.
it's Literature Club
No.
time.
Oh!
You
No,
glance at Zoe's notebooks. It looks like she's just copied out Wikipedia's list of all the muscles.
not again. Oh, I can help. You know, Coach always says, you can't spell muscles without some of the letters from adversity. You should add a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles.
That's been done already. It's like you haven't even read Scott versus Muscle Hating Herbert. And that's exactly my problem.
Then nobody reads your fanfics?
What? No, my problem is that I need to put an original spin on this fic, but my mind's more blank than the minds all those cultists whose thoughts I used to devour.
Well, have you thought about adding a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles?
This conversation is clearly going nowhere without your help. Quick, Vic Zoe's fic.
Fix that
That's right,
fix.
this one needs an antagonist. But everyone knows that the true natural enemy of muscles is the leaf-scaled gulper shark.
Right?
Many muscle stories have been told, but how many have been told from the perspective of the muscles? So, bottom's creativity, I think.
Probably.
What is the top?
Smarts, maybe.
They're both mine!
Yeah, well,
Well,
pick one.
let's try the
Do you
bottom
just
one.
always win ties, or what?
Yes.
I have no idea how to
Yes.
I
you win
believe
ties.
so.
So creative.
From the perspective of the muscles?
Did somebody say muscles?
This is more revolutionary than my spooky high trees and French revolution at you.
What?
Starring Polly as the hard partying ghost of Maria Antoinette. Which tag is better, biceps extrapsus or biceps?
Stepus.
Okay.
Does Vactus lateralis Vactus monoris count as self-stats? OMG, I can even merge this with my spooky ICU Grey's Anatomy mashup at you.
I repeat, did somebody say muscles?
Zoe's too excited to reply. She's already busy writing the story of an idealistic young pectoralis major who falls for a world-wealthy gluteus maximus. He gains 2
Nice.
fun and charm.
Nice.
That weekend.
That weekend.
Oh yeah, so on the weekends, like a random thing will happen to someone. Hey, it's me.
Fuck. You always
Let me
fuck
just
me
take
over.
a look. Let me just take a look at these real quick because they might be important.
Yeah, and sometimes it has you memorize your stats.
Yeah, so sometimes you'll have to pick which friend has a higher stat, and it won't let you check. So I'm checking now.
Don't look at the stream once it's going, bitch.
I won't. I mean, I don't think you can check it anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Smarts. I'm the smartest one here, no fair. Okay, I think I got it.
Let's go.
Damn it! Is there anything more fun than a Is there anything more fun than a sleazy traveling carnival? Yes, apparently lots of things.
I don't understand. I'm the best at sports, and ring toss is a sport. Why am I not winning at the sport of ring toss? Why am I not winning at the sport of burning this carnival to the ground and doing something cool with my weekend?
We're not leaving until someone wins me that adorable Harold McDonghard for the erotic fanfiction Dragon Heat plushie. He's atomically correct.
I have calculated the odds of ring toss success, and they are 0.0005%. It would appear this game is rigged.
Rigged? That's great. No, Scott, that's bad. Why? Don't we need it to be rigged? You can't spell rigged without win, and you can't spell win without team. So if we just work together...
I mean, no, none of that. Like, actually none of that. But teamwork isn't a bad idea. You decide to call upon your luckiest friend to help you beat the rigged system. And you know who's lucky? Rich people. But which rich person to choose?
Oh!
Well, I know it's not Boco because he spent all his money.
Yeah.
So it's Josh.
Yep.
Josh has well secured him season tickets to basketball, and he actually learned ring toss from fucking LeBron James. Who is the LeBron James of ring toss.
So wealthy.
Moneybags McJosh shows up, money in tow, to do what the extremely rich and spooky I do best. Ignore the rules of society due to a feeling of entitlement to take whatever they want for themselves.
Go,
Moneybag
Josh!
McJosh is
Go,
really good.
McJosh! Toss those rings! Do that sport! Win the thing! Sport, sport, sport! Rig that game!
Josh steps up to the ring toss booth, rings in hand, and throws the rings into Carney's face and then sucker punches him.
Fucking metal!
Me?
No, it's just a turn of phrase. Don't worry about it.
Now you know takes the Harold McDonghard plushie and gives it to Zoe.
Hey!
Oh, look at this tiny but proportionally huge man hoodie. So cute.
Oh my, that's a
Sure
that
is,
yikes.
Zoe.
that is a
Sure is.
that is a piece of art.
Way to turn this day around, you two, gaining 2 fun and 1 charm in the process. So you
Eat
got
me.
stats from that also.
Oh. Neat.
Random.
Yeah.
Will
Plastic
Pleum.
Jam. Will Pleum goes first.
What's like in my brain now? You know.
You've never once been in the correct order besides the first turn.
No, we were in the order before once.
Where you going? Oh, outdoors is
Yeah, I
shopping.
see that.
If
What
you
are
want
my
fun.
stats? Smarts 11, boldness 4, creative.
Boldness is
I do
really
need
low.
I need some serious charmage. I don't need boldness.
for Fira. You're
That
right.
day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't important than the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm.
Hell yeah.
After the game, it's time for your least favorite thing, exercising. Coach puts you in a
Oh,
group with
Coach is
Liam
here.
and Calculester, but he's having a hard time getting you motivated.
Yikes.
Come on, team! It's time to really get in there and give 110%.
I love Coach.
110%? It seems a little try-hard, don't you think?
It is also a logical impossibility. 100% is the maximum percentage it is possible to give.
I'm sure some squat thrusts will change your tune. Let's go, guys. Let me see you sweat. Excuse me? Liam DeLioncourt does not sweat.
And I, Calculester, literally do not sweat.
But don't you see, kids? Sometimes you sweat the sweat, but sometimes the sweat sweats you.
What?
Don't
Oh,
worry,
no.
Coach. I've got this.
They're all here.
I've had it
Who
with
is
you
this
maggots.
person?
Don't you see what Coach is doing here? He's preparing us for war. If by war you mean a lifetime of healthy habits and cardiovascular health, then war. What are
Is
you
she, like,
milquetoasts doing? You
backwards?
lounging around out here complaining about percentages and your inability to sweat?
Welcome back, Malaga.
I was not complaining. I was merely stating a...
Luckily, I've devised a workout routine that will actually get through to you jabronis.
Oh no!
It's a subtle and intricate routine that I've been developing
Malaga.
since way back when
I have
Coach
no
first
idea what's
started trying to
going
get
on,
you to
so-
do an exercise 5 minutes ago. Are you ready to get started?
I still don't know who this aggressive blue lady is.
She's an Oni.
She's an Oni. She is Dahlia, I think is her name, and she
Yeah.
has a feud with Damien.
Yeah, because she's also from Hell, but a different.
Ah.
Then let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My baby. No.
Dahlia, this workout appears to consist entirely of you throwing crocodiles at us.
Let's talk more working out. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Who do we
What are we
appreciate?
supposed to do with all these crocodiles? They look hungry. Believe in yourself. 9, 10, 11, 12. You already believe in yourself quite a bit, but that doesn't change the fact that Dahlia is literally pelting you with live crocodiles. It is not ideal. What are you going to do about it?
Oh boy. Put on my anti-crocodile cologne, or act like the biggest crocodile predator in nature. Prada.
Prada.
I feel like that might be money, actually. Like the top one.
Possibly?
Maybe. Anti-crocodile cologne.
That's smarts, maybe? Or creativity, perhaps? I don't know.
Oh, boy.
It's impossible to say with some of these.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Good luck, bitch.
I still think it might be money.
Well, money is your second highest.
Are
Are you thinking it's money just because it's Prada?
Yeah, that's why I was thinking it. But anti-crocodile.
Bottom's charm, I think. Top would be boldness.
Could be charm, I guess. Ugh.
Well, what if the top one's smarts?
Oh, but what if it is? God damn
Possibly,
it.
Yeah. Let's just start saying stats at him until he makes up his mind.
Karma.
I think one of them's probably money.
Just
Could be
pick the
fun.
one that you think is funnier.
That's both of them.
What's
Yeah, they're pretty good, I think.
Yikes.
Swissy.
God damn it.
Not so bold.
Oh.
You slick your hair back, climb atop a mountain of gym mats, and speak the dreaded words. I'm here from Prada. Look, it's working. The crocodiles are so scared they're howling? Yep, sounds like a fire truck making love to a garbage disposal. No one likes it. It is terrible.
I understand that we are all experiencing negative emotions as a result of this auditory phenomenon, but why is the wall of the gymnasium shaking?
In answer to Calcules's question, the gym wall explodes inward to reveal a muscle-bound Adonis wielding a broadsword in a very tight polo. It's a representative from La Costa, natural enemy to Prada and friend to all crocodiles. Run! But it's too late. You're no match for the powerful quads of the La Costa runners, as if he ties you up and spanks you with his sword.
Wow.
This is what happens when you don't get enough crocodile workouts, you weenie. Can't argue with that, mostly because the La Costa representative stuffed a gym sock in your mouth. What you can do is lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
I didn't need him anyway.
Now you know what it's like to be creative.
That day while rehearsing for class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all of your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain 2 creativity. You're chilling with Zoe, watching her draw cute little chibi characters getting eaten by nightmare fluid when Leonard slides into your midst.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Hey, your art's not bad for a girl. I might have a major opportunity for you. I'll pay you an
Can you, like,
exposure.
not-
I bet he's
Just go
gonna.
away.
oh, cool. As much as I hate your casual sexism, I love opportunities.
I bet he's
What's
gonna
up?
pay an exposure. I'm looking for someone to do a custom drawing for my YouTube
Oh,
channel.
no.
It'll be me, but with sunglasses, and my muscles are huge, and you can tell from my facial hair that I'm right about everything.
Oof. Yeah, I could probably do that. No guarantee that I won't drive your viewers insane, though.
Heh, if they go insane, then they weren't true fans to begin with.
Great. Let's talk a little bit about what you want. Then we can negotiate a price for the commission.
This is exactly what's gonna happen.
Excuse me, price. Exposure to my 284 YouTube subscribers isn't good enough for you?
We have more subscribers than that.
My name's
Congratulations.
Elon Musk.
Oh no! No?
Wow, typical. Here I am trying to give you the opportunity of a lifetime, and you can't think of anything but money. Did you hear me when I said how many subscribers that I have? 284. And that's just right now. By the end of this weekend, it could be easily 285 or 286. And from there, it's just a few orders of magnitude until I hit 600. A real savvy artist would understand the value of getting in good with me while I'm still on the rise. This could be
I
huge
want to
for
reach
you.
into the screen and strangle this man.
Yes, me too.
Child.
Kappa thing.
Anyway, TLDR, no cash right now. I'm investing all my capital in my craft in the hopes of maybe someday becoming a YouTube sensation.
Oh no, he also makes bad decisions.
You're an artist. Do it for the love of the art, or whatever dumb fucking reason artists have for doing art shit.
As Leonard pours more and more garbage words out his mouth, you can feel the air around Zoe turning into pink tentacles of wrath. Uh-oh. If you can't broker a deal between these two, who knows what will happen to reality? Maybe you can convince Leonard to pay with something other than money.
Sex.
His life! No! Swissy, no, I'm gonna put you in jail. I don't think you with one of your kidneys. I mean, you already got 2. Once your YouTube sensation, you can buy as many kidneys as you want.
It sounds right to me.
If all you got right now is hope for the future, why not pay with your future? That should be so essential summer from ages 32 to 36. Okay. Is boldness the kidney one?
Probably?
And nothing's lower than boldness other than money. And so what is slavery?
Charm?
Let's try slavery. So creative!
That was creativity.
It's just in. Creativity is... slavery is creativity.
Haha, deal,
see.
suckers. What, you think I'm just a regular high school age? I'm a motherfucking Japanese swamp vampire, you utter cucks. I turned 36 600 years ago.
Oh.
That's okay. I'll just extract my payment from your past self.
Wait, what?
Wait, what do you mean? You'll... Oh, fuck, my memories!
Alright. I just spent the fabric of time and space to steal your 4 years of your life. We're totally even now.
I suddenly bear deep emotional scars from events I never experienced. My entire life is non-canon.
Oh no.
So, do you still want that drawing for another 2 years of your past? I'll even do it in color.
No thanks. I think I need to go lie down for a while.
Oh, okay. Enjoy the incessant nightmares.
The what?
Oh, that's Zoe. So adorable. You gain smarts and creativity. Excellent.
Terrifying.
Excellent.
Josh, where would you like to go?
It's me.
I think I said creativity, and no, the auditorium's already taken, so you can't do that one.
Haha.
Fun might be. Nope. Fun is the shop right now.
Uh-huh.
You've
Smarts?
got money, and smart is your only option right now.
Your smarts might be high enough already. Let me double check.
I
Yeah,
guess
your
I'll
smarts
go
are
make-
already high enough. You don't need money, technically. You could just go buy the thing that gives you more.
I guess I'll go buy something from the shop.
Okay, cool.
What's up?
Okay, so let's see.
You can buy a tampon, Josh.
Well, that sounds exactly like the thing I need.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to remember which one of these is creativity, although Boco may have already bought
I bought it already.
Bought it. Okay, so the other
Start
thing you
thinking.
need is creativity. The other thing you would need is charm,
Charm is the accent.
which, yeah. So I would suggest this because that'll boost your charm without having to do a charming thing.
Sounds great.
Okay, boom. The charm is now 9, which I believe is high enough.
Indeed.
All right, the only thing you still need is creativity, it looks like. So you're on the right creativity and not fucking anything up. So like you're on the right path. Meanwhile, what am I doing?
But my whole life is mostly fucking things up.
Well, I'm here to help you. That day you take a visit to the bathrooms, you take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it.
Ooh.
Look at you crazy bastard. You gain 2 boldness and drop 1 focus with a slight chance of 1 STD. That day you didn't expect to find a fucking wild griffin in the WC. Creatures wrecking everything in a very griffinly manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat isn't high school bathrooms. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott and Damien are unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation.
Damien, I'm starting to think this maybe wasn't a good idea at all. Damn, this thing is crazy. How is this happening again? Our plan was perfect this time. Next time we should try the brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the Griffin crazy. Let me make a note. B-R-I... Damien! Is it brie cheese or brie cheese? Not now. We need to do something about this Griffin, or we're gonna get fucking expelled. Hey, you! Come help us. We've got to calm this thing down.
There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild griffin. That time for you is now. It's time to try that specific spell that turns griffins into plates of spaghetti. It's gonna be useful one day. You make that griffin respect you, and the only way is by challenging it to a radical hip-hop battle.
Ooh, that's creativity.
That one's
for
probably
sure.
creativity for sure. Smartness maybe? Or maybe fun? I don't know, dog. This is weird.
Wild stuff happens in this restroom.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I don't know, dog. This is a weird one.
You're
gonna
gonna
hope-
fix that spaghetti.
I'm gonna hope that this is smarts.
Wait,
It
you know,
was. Ignoring all the noise from the griffin, you start reciting the arcane words of a long dead language. It might be a long shot, but you at least need to give it a try. A magnificent and mysterious light starts to shine from your hands. You hear an explosion and the bathroom fills with a purple smoke. Fuck, it actually worked! The griffin is no more, and instead, you have in front of you a plate of spaghetti. Good for you, I guess.
What
not
the
a
fuck?
skull of spaghetti.
Did you just turn that griffin into a plate of spaghetti, a skull of spaghetti? That's just too radical, dude. You have to teach me that. I'm gonna turn my enemies into all kinds of pasta. You saved our asses. Thanks. And look, Damien, it all happened according to plan. Look.
Scott shows you both some childish scribbles in his notebook detailing possible outcomes for their plan. One of them involves turning the griffin into spaghetti, and that's not even the weirdest one.
I think that's the first time Scott has cursed. I'll be real.
It might be.
I guess we're geniuses after all, right? But we gotta admit that our friend here has been a key piece in the whole
I
operation.
thought you were just yelling something, Malika. I'm sorry.
Hooray! That's what I said.
Then all three of you celebrated by eating that polymorph plate of pasta. It turned out to be a great experience for everyone. Oh yeah, except for that griffin. Not a great experience for the griffin at all. You gained 2 boldness in one parts. Hey,
Rip Griffin.
that's straight.
That's straight places.
Random.
Random.
Hey,
Wiltlim.
We'll never get it in the right order.
No.
never, not once. All right, lunchtime. Where's that Damien table? Oh, the Slayer's here also. So when there are non-dateable characters, they give you like stat boosts.
I love the Slayer.
Yes.
She's great.
But if you go for them, you don't get like fucking.
Yeah.
You don't get points with your
Points.
chosen date.
Yeah,
if you do that.
but Slayer and Coach give you like +3, +3,
Yeah.
+4.
They give
Oh.
you good boosts.
Listen, Ninja at the Disco, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
What?
I'm sorry.
Also, who be doing Polly?
I'll do
I
it.
think okay.
No, I'll do it because I don't want Boco to do it.
What about me? You
This
can
is what
trust
I
me.
said, say about like every character.
You can
man.
trust
Yes.
me.
If you did a good voice, maybe once in a while.
I've never done a good voice in my life.
Yeah,
except
we're showing off our
Hollywood.
best flasks. Well, not the best flasks exactly, but the best contents. Good God, are there literal, actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules?
No rules.
Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant.
Ha! Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire. And this is literal poor life choices.
Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. That is the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever, but maybe you could cut it with the craziest thing of all. Think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. Ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Like a dope party startup, this flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best purest whiskey and make them mate. I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna drink a genie.
No, that poor genie. Yep, you're right. Hardcore, so hardcore. You could ask for anything. Wealth, power, immortality. A free pass for teachers to ignore bad behavior forever and let you do whatever the fuck you want without suspension. But instead, you're just gonna drink the genie?
Drink the genie.
It's like you've drunk from my poor life choices flask, and I love it. I didn't even know you could drink a genie.
You and Damien pop open the flask and drink the genie together. It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what water tastes like. Normally you'd say that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it, he's a demon from hell. He could probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience.
Wiltling.
Flynn.
Well, it's like a
Probably do
vibrate.
whatever.
You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules,
There's a
apparently.
lot of alcohol at this school.
Oh, wine. The most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. Do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only ever learned how to look good holding wine and not how to evaluate it. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of whatever that one is. Vera points at a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend.
Try the sangria. It pairs well with the seafood and blood. The tannins in the robust Malbec are, and I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is it Malbec? I assume it's Malbec. Are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison. Perfect for diplomatic missions. I assume that's... Yeah.
That would be the Vera.
That would be the Vera one, I think. Yeah.
Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh. You're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11. Who's this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera is so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get a bit a few times, but it's so worth it.
Nice.
Now you know what it's like to sit with Zoe.
Yeah, Josh is probably going to want to go to the stat table.
Yeah. Then I get to voice Slayer anyway.
Zoe, just as Zoe cracks open the Tupperware she brought for lunch. Not sure what's inside, but it sounds like it's screaming.
Hey, bros.
Whoa, Zoe. What are you eating? Is it pizza? I love pizza.
No, Scott, it's not pizza. I'm a special diet where I only eat sanity.
Oh, sanity. I bet that's chock full of protein.
Not really. It's mostly chock full of flora. Better fresh, but thanks. That's a lot messier. When I come to school, I pack leftovers in this Tupperware instead.
So smart. What does sanity taste like?
Well, you know when you're sucking the marrow out of the ethereal bone fragments harvested from the carcass of a rival deity you slay?
I don't think I've ever eaten a rival deity. Do I have a rival deity? Is it fireworks? I hate fireworks.
No, let's think. Have you ever drunk a child's tears filtered through its mother's severed scalp while an orchestra plays tuneless melody on instruments of flesh?
I've had pizza. Is that close?
Not really. It's more like cashews. Cashews and shrimp.
Oh, cool. I knew it was high in protein. Can I try some? Can I?
Well, it's not really for mortals.
But Scott looks so excited. You've got to figure out a way to resolve the situation. I want so badly for Scott to eat this, but you won't let him.
That's wrong.
It's crazy straw.
But liquid insanity hot sauce. But what if Scott uses this crazy straw?
Wacky. Oh no, cholesterol! The original C word!
Also, eating sanity would cause your brain to invert, mutilating you like a thumbless chimpanzee angrily peeling an orange.
That sounds sort of bad too, but what I'm really worried about are my arteries. Cashew me, bro!
You happily oblige. 1 cashew, shrimp, and weaponized hot sauce cocktail coming right up.
Oh wow, this food looks like a tiny crime scene. Down to the hatch!
That's a lot of hot sauce, Scott. Are you sure your mortal mouth can...
My mouth exploded! It caught on fire and exploded! No more mouth for Scott!
No, Scott, I can still see your mouth here.
But I can't see my mouth, and whose mouth is it supposed to be? Mine! So if I can't see it, it's not real!
Oh. Okay, dude.
Sorry, can't talk. My mouth exploded, so I don't have a mouth anymore.
Scott sits quietly for the rest of the lunch period, growing progressively redder and sweatier. You enjoy a nice time with Zoe. Nice.
All right.
Your turn, Josh.
Josh.
Talk to Valerie
Either
or
go
the Slayer.
shopping with your no money, or you can go to the Slayer and get stats.
Well, one of those sounds like it's helpful, and the other one sounds like going to the Slayer. So let's go to
Or
the
you
shop
can
with no money.
die.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Not really. Not really.
No, go to the shop.
You're eating your lunch, minding your own business, when someone under your table pokes your business.
Hey, would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge?
Betraying your friend sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to her pitch.
Basically, I need you to tell me Damian Ream's hidden weaknesses for, like, totally innocent reasons. In exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What'd you say? I'll totally do it. I can trust what you say 100%. Great. Which technique do you want to learn?
How to be the protagonist of any scene, or how to punch a dude so hard his head explodes. That one's probably boldness, which you don't need so
Yeah, the
much. This one might be
protagonist one.
charm.
Sure.
Yeah. You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is being ignored, and Damien's weakness is ice cream cake.
Really? But that's so simple. I'll bury them in difference and frozen treats. Oh, you want to know my secret technique? It's simple. Just act like you're entitled to everyone's love and affection, and constantly make decisions that endanger you and your friends.
Well, that's it. But you already do those things like all the time. Is it possible that you've been the protagonist all along? This discovery gives you a newfound confidence, which you use to punch the Slayer in the neck and steal her shoes. As their tigers you really like you good for charm.
Oh, shoes.
Let's
Poor
play.
Slayer.
I punched her in the neck and stole her shoes.
Wiltlim!
Ninja after this.
Now you know.
Now you know what it's like to be Wiltlim.
Now you know what it's like to be Josh.
My name Wiltlim.
Class is shop this morning.
Yeah, damn it. Oh wait, do I need smarts? Yeah, I do. I need.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know how much smarts she needs. I can't remember.
Charm and money. I
Yeah.
think you need 12 money actually, right?
I can't remember.
Yeah, you need hella money.
Yeah, I think it's 12, but I'm
But
not
I
sure
also need
offhand. I know it's
charm.
double digit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're running low on a lot of things, bud. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Sure does.
The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win. Take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Of course, Liam got eliminated way early and has been sitting on the bleachers ever since.
You know, Dusty.
Whenever you go to ask him if he's okay, he snorts. Of course I'm okay. This is the best gym class I've had this year, because I didn't actually have to do gym. That's the problem with this class. They make you do exercise. I'm a mental athlete. My gymnasium is the mind. It smells better and no one tries to pat your butt for giving 110%. I tried telling that to Coach, but he just says, well, you know, the body is like the mind of the body.
What?
I just need some kind of bulletproof excuse. Anything to get me out of this class. Turn into a cloud of translucent mist.
Mist can't exercise. Tell him you're dead.
Tell him you're dead. You might want to switch
Shit.
to Liam at this point, and Liam, I believe, is smarts and creativity.
Why? I want Vera. I have tried so
We've been
hard.
getting...
Swissy, if you
Keep
you're
going.
will
It's
kill
fine. You know what? It's
again.
fine.
Tell him you're dead? I don't know what that would be. Is that creative? Let's think
Maybe
creatively.
it's smart.
Yeah, but
Maybe it's
maybe the top one's smart because I mean I'm not lying. It is fucking smart to know that you can not exercise as a translucent mist.
It's probably smart because translucent has like 3 syllables in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I hit enter. It did nothing. Never
It
mind.
was creativity, dipshit.
Well,
Oh yeah, I can do that. Best thing about being a vampire is that you're always remembering powers you forgot you had. Liam instantly becomes an immaterial cloud of vapor with Liam's exact face. It's really a gaseous form, but you were trying to be polite. Just then, Coach comes over to make you guys exercise. Alright kids, up and at 'em. You know what I say? Early to bed, early to rise. Makes them unhealthy, wealthy, and push-ups. Oh, I'd love to, Coach, but I seem to be an intangible cloud of airborne particles at the moment. Holy moly, you are, aren't you? No muscle mass at all.
Oh,
A
no.
very serious case indeed. Well, don't you worry, Foggy Buddy. I'll devise a special exercise routine to get you back in shape. The routine involves 10 minutes of trying to escape a vacuum cleaner, rhythmic gymnastics, and squats somehow. Liam will probably hate you forever. You lose your charm in one fun.
Good job, Swissy.
I just got that charm.
That's
Sucks.
it.
I'm gonna look something up real quick.
You got mad at me when I looked stuff up.
I just don't remember what the stat requirements are.
For who you're going for?
Damien.
Damien is fun, I think.
Hearts and boldness. It's boldness and fun. Okay, I've already got enough fun, but I'm gonna go get some more, because why not?
You never have too much fun.
Yep. My boldness is, like, way higher than it needs to be already.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't
Actually,
think there's...
my boldness is exactly correct, I believe, if I'm
Yeah, I
looking
don't
at this
think
chart
any
right.
requirements are higher than 14, and 14's rare.
Okay. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality for itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Ain't too fun. You're casually practicing some magic spells when Damien and Scott run up to you.
Dude!
We'll see. It's you.
I like his
Oh
jean
shit,
jacket.
I plugged my headphones.
Oh, his
Bro!
jacket.
Oh boy,
His
I have a goofed it.
jacket with two J's.
His...
Okay, I'm back. Bro, we just had a fucking sick idea. But we need your help to make it work. Shh, Scott, be cool. Oh yeah, I'm being cool. I can be cool. Okay, picture this. A family-style pasta restaurant in the 5th circle of hell.
Go on.
We'll call it Pasta Paradise. Scott and Damien's Pasta Paradise. Scott's got the blueprints all drawn up. I've got the real estate rights. All we need is someone who can turn griffins into pasta. Is this a
Okay.
route? But wait,
It
Damien.
might be.
Yeah? Where are we gonna get enough griffins to stock a whole restaurant with pasta?
There is a pasta ending.
Oh my.
That's spicy. Now we wait while Ninja looks this up.
We wait while Ninja tries to find out what the pasta ending is.
Or rather, what it requires so they don't goof it.
Yeah, I
You know,
really
like
want
a-
to know what the pasta ending
Like
is.
like a cheater.
Scrolling for a second, don't mind me.
I will, mind you. You're progressing the stream.
Remember when I get to get dessert earlier than normal? So you can
Oh
get
no,
it
this
earlier?
page doesn't have the pasta ending.
Good.
It added 12. Oh no, the thing had 12 pasta endings. Oh no, oh no. Oh well, I guess I'll just do my best. When are we gonna? Oh yeah, you already read that.
Oh, fuck. Okay, listen. I'm willing to cut you in on this business venture,
Okay.
but only if you can help us find enough griffins to stock our kitchen. Nice
Feels
move,
like you could
Damien.
just buy spaghetti.
That's why you're the brains.
No. This is clearly the best way.
Damn right, so how about it?
Obviously, you start another business next door, Scott Damien's Griffin Grooming, or believe it or not, you can actually make pasta without turning griffins into it.
I think that bottom one might be smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top one is probably creative. I mean, if anything smarts related is probably like,
Your best bet because smarts
Yeah.
is your max.
yeah.
What? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you telling jokes right now? Are you serious? Be cool, Scott, be cool. I can't be cool, this news is too exciting. Scott, play dead.
Scott drops to the floor and stops talking.
Okay. All right. So you're telling me there are ways to make pasta without using griffins.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is a real game changer. This will put us way ahead of the competition.
These guys are very smart.
I gotta go get
They
started
each
on
have
our
one
business
brain
plan.
cell each.
I won't forget this.
Damien runs off, leaving Scott still lying on the floor. Is he still breathing? You should probably check. In any case, you get 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
Damien
Now
will
you
remember
know
that.
what it's like to be creative.
While this is going on, oh wait, I have to read, damn it. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you were struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. By the feat, you gain 2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
I'm not gonna be the Ted like Dusty was.
What are you gonna be?
Mhm.
Not the Ted.
We're gonna call you not the
Okay,
Ted
Matt.
then.
Okay,
Okay.
not the Ted.
Alright.
You've done this to yourself.
I know.
Now
You were going to
he
help
knows.
Zoe with her math homework after, but you know what? Oh yeah, after the thing that just happened. But you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it.
Guys, stop it. I don't want any dead goats. I'm at school.
We must
Ah,
commence the
We
rituals.
Okay, I guess that's the voice he has. Ah, we understand you perfectly, Lord Sigurd. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger.
Even more good.
No, that's the opposite of what I said. I don't go by the Gord anymore. And Zoe, okay? Zoe. Can we take a rain check on that study session now? You know, I can't stand to be around these yerks.
Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with an unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying mask, but still.
All hail
Sigurd addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure. It addressed you as almost as if you were equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal form, and what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be that it was referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before now you know, for clearly she is the prophet of Zagor. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased Zagor, and yet now we do not understand what has changed. That's pretty obvious. Perhaps, given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it. Yeah, fuck it, you got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for the day. You tell them what they should really be sacrificing.
The important to learn from your mistakes. So sacrifice another goat by writing sorry on the side. Sacrifice your own harmful prejudices.
Bottom one's creativity, maybe?
Probably. And the top is... I don't know. Fun?
Who fucking knows, dog?
Let's try. Creativity, crossing my fingers. So creative.
But our harmful prejudices are precious to us. The how we remain reliably unpleasant, the better to unplease Zagord. Maybe that's how it was with Zagord, you explained, but Zoe's got an entirely different set of standards that don't involve being a bigot. Ah, well, wisdom is truly subtle and deep. Whatever. Zoe will bring out the prejudices.
What?
One of the cultists steps forward with a steel-banded box stained with blood, scorched by fire. You're not exactly sure what's inside, but it smells pretty racist.
Oh, so I know.
Bring out the vat of acid we always carry around. Where were they keeping all this stuff? Those robes must be really roomy. Now dissolve the prejudices in acid. Go on, do it! The box dissolves with a sound like 1,000 grandmothers disapproving of your gender identity.
Oof, ouch.
Damn.
Ouch indeed. Ah, we are suddenly unprotected from new and radical ideas. The revelations are flooding in. Could it be that we have been jerks? Alas, it is true. And it is also true that our Lord demands from us one further sacrifice. It is the greatest sacrifice of all. We must sacrifice the past. The name of Zagord is gone, perished along with the dark timeline that gave us birth. And here and now, we rededicate ourselves to a new cult. The cult of Zoe. Well, that worked way better than you expected. Maybe you could just dissolve the prejudices of other bigots in acid, too. Or maybe you could just dissolve the bigots in acid. Either way, you gain charm and boldness.
I'd support this, Smith.
Josh, where would you like to go?
Hi.
Classes, shop, which we've got no money, so...
Yep.
You can go to the library, which is money, and you can go to the bathrooms, which is boldness. I don't think either of those things will particularly help you.
I don't care.
Just money? Or what?
Josh does love money. Or you could just skip interactions and just go to the store.
Yeah, I'll just do the money one.
Okie doke. That day you spend some time on the library's PC as managing your star kicker. You decide you deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain 100,000 money. But almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2 money.
I've read a whole half page of a non-fiction book. I feel like my brain is gonna explode. I hate studying. Ugh, gross. You know what's ever made out once in this entire math textbook?
I do like books, though. They can take you anywhere in the world. So when you pee on them, it's like you're marking your territory across the planet.
Yeah, that's smart. That's like the transitive property.
That explains the wavy, crispy textures and pungent odor on a lot of your used textbooks. You wonder if it's worth correcting this error when...
Dimitri!
Oh boy.
Holy shit.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, it's Dimitri, obviously.
Right, it is
Obviously.
I, Dimitri.
This fucking Nosferatu looking motherfucker.
May I just add your abs are looking especially delectable today?
Weird, but okay. Endless deity of horror and chaos, deadly and charming beast person, who will join me on the dark side.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Somebody else can be them.
Okay, fine. Counterpoint. Do not do that. Dimitri, you made a fatal error in this plan. You have approached our classmates in the middle of the library, where they are hard at work studying. They'll never listen to your pitch. Oh, yikes. Actually, we were getting super bored with studying, so Dimitri, go ahead and tell us your thing, I guess.
Nope. If you let Dimitri move them to the dark side, how will you woo them to prom? Also, blah blah blah, end of the world, the right thing, whatever. Sure, the dark side sounds cool, but the commute is terrible. Or why would you join the dark side when you could join The
The
mark
mark
side.
The Mark side.
What?
It's me. I'm Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hello,
Mark
it's
side
me,
is my
Mark,
side.
and this is my side.
It's the far side, actually.
Give me. I have no fucking idea, dog.
The
let's
Mark
go with
side of the
bottom
moon.
one.
Bottom one.
Yeah, sure.
That was correct, I guess.
There's a Mark side?
Yeah, I'm confused too. What's that?
Ugh, it's just a realm inhabited by 11 guys named Mark. They host a Monopoly night every Thursday.
Oh, Monopoly,
Tuesday,
yeah.
Tuesday. Lame.
I don't know. The Yelp review looks pretty good.
Oh, it says here that they have free snacks. I love snacks.
What do you say, team? Shall we visit the Mark site for some high stakes Monopoly? Sure. Even just regular Monopoly would be fine.
But wait, you're not named the Mark. How will you ever infiltrate the Mark side?
Oh my god, invented fake name tags, baby.
Curses! Once again, promising recruits are stolen from my very class by the temptations of the Mark side. Dimitri vanishes to post a bunch of negative reviews on the Mark
The
side.
Mark
on Yelp.
side.
It doesn't matter though, the Mark side rules and Scott whoops everyone's asses at Monopoly. You get 2 fun and 1 money.
Nice.
Cool. That weekend.
That weekend.
Something happens to you.
Dude.
Will Pleum.
What it's like to live in my brain.
Let me just check y'all's stats real quick.
Yeah.
Read your resumes before I go in.
Mine are
Boco and
pretty
Josh
high.
are fucked
If
in
you-
money, but Josh is slightly better.
If you need boldness, I'm your guy.
I can see that. Creativity is Boco for sure. Charm is Boco and Josh. Fun is Josh. And I just suck.
Sure.
What's Josh's fun at?
Hey, I have a question. Well, it's like to live on writing it. Do you think I'm weird?
No, I love you.
No, don't answer. Because if you say I'm not weird at all, it'll be revealing that you're weird.
Oh,
because
this
we all
is-
know I'm most definitely weird.
Is this the one where I get to fuck somebody over?
Who knows?
Possibly. I don't know.
I'm proud of
Oh,
that. you
right.
know?
Yeah, you'll probably get to give either Josh or Boco points with
I spent
Zoe.
millennia as a tentacled eldritch deity, and then I spent a while trapped in a totem, so obviously it makes sense that I get a little overexcited by all the boring, mundane, very normal stuff that's happening at Spooky High that you're all used to.
It's hard
But
to
not
top
everyone
those
can
code
handle
years.
dating a weirdo, and I respect that. So, real talk, I'm really into Now You Know. But I'm also really into Josh. I will go on the record saying that Now You Know and Josh are weirdos.
Yeah, I mean,
But who do
The
you think
classic.
is the weirdest?
Who's the
classic
weirdest, you
dilemma.
ask?
who's the weirdest, you ask?
Yeah, it's not memory, so yeah, it's definitely fuck somebody over. One day,
Come
Now
on.
You Know, and I went to the movies. After we said goodbye to each other, turned out we were heading the same direction, but since we'd already said goodbye, we didn't talk for like 5 minutes while walking together. It was really, really weird. Josh is so weird that he must strictly obey the 3 rules from Gremlins because Josh has a phobia of turning into one.
That one's pretty good.
That's pretty weird,
Now, I
actually.
don't know if these are bad or good.
She's into weird. So,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Come on.
there we go.
So-
Swissy just gave you
Got
some
me.
points. Basically, if there's 2 people who seem to be going after the same character, this might happen on a weekend, and they'll ask some unrelated person, like, hey, which one of them should I go with? And you'll get some extra points with them.
But now I can never eat after midnight.
so
That's
that's
terrible.
what? No bright light? Absolutely no food after midnight? And Josh can only wear that underwear backwards and cross the street hopping on one leg and sneeze every time Josh uses the color orange and buy 12 zeros if Josh ever runs across a presidential candidate at the supermarket?
What? No, absolutely not. Has Zoe never seen Gremlins? Tragedy.
Well, if I'm expected to put up with 12 zebras, Josh can definitely indulge me in proofreading my 900,000 words sung through 90s music AU fanfiction opera. So Spooky, she's got so high above me, she's so lonely.
Yep. Sure. That all sounds sure. You can bust your creativity for maybe doing Josh a favor. Although it sounds more like Now You Know dodged a bullet. Just kidding. Zoe is adorable and we all love her. Sucks to suck. Josh, get wrecked.
Oh.
Let's trade places.
Let's trade places.
Random.
Will Pleum.
Last.
Now you know.
All right. This is the
Now
last. This is the last 3 events.
Will Pleum.
The
boy.
bathrooms are
The store.
yes.
I really need charm, but I also need some more smarts, I think.
I cannot for the life of me find a fucking pasta store guide.
It's probably just like a random one.
It could be
It's
very
probably
new,
one of the
too.
new ones that nobody has well documented yet.
Oh, this DLC's been out for a while.
Yeah, but it's not terribly well documented.
I think here. Ooh,
No, but listen, if I had like so much time, I would absolutely go through and check all of these things. That day, an extra dodgeball match takes place.
Yes.
Many people fall during the battle. You can't take anymore, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways, you'd be lucky if you could do anything with that. And 2 charm.
Hell yeah.
Later you see Liam beaming to himself. Liam? Beaming?
God damn it!
It appears that my application to write for Virtue magazine was received and accepted.
There's no way I can get
I knew
him.
that pitch would hook them. Imagine the edgiest, most irreverent article subject you could think of. Now double it. That's my article subject.
He has super high creativity is what his
I hate
thing
his
is.
smile.
And I hate it.
Creativity and smarts are his chat stats, I believe. Maybe charm. I don't remember exactly.
I
You see, I
can't-
used a writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective. Up until they call you bluff. Now I've actually got to write an article, and I've got no idea what to write. You, save me from the consequences of my actions. Suggest an idea that lives up to my own hype.
fucking
Chilling
die and
next
give me
to we have
Vera.
The pasta industry's driven tracking game.
Wait a minute.
How terribly
Yes.
relevant.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Passionate
Pasta.
argument for legalization.
Pasta.
Pasta.
I don't understand. I don't
There are some
understand.
pastas in the chat.
I don't
Pasta.
understand. I like which is which though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want pasta.
I
Pasta.
also just want pasta.
I don't, but I just want you to choose the pasta option.
God damn it!
Well,
Pasta is bold.
Fuck you
of
guys.
course I don't condone the suffering of innocent magical creatures. Why does that emote exist, Josh?
Pasta
What?
that?
Griffin pasta is delicious. So
You said
delicious.
pasta's in the
I
chat.
simply don't think I could give up the taste of Griffin pasta for anything, regardless of the cruelty involved. I would hate to make a hypocrite of myself. If I don't have my integrity, what do I have? Other than my impeccable taste in art, music, and fashion. Liam does have pretty impeccable taste. How foolish of him to stoop to asking you. You lose charm and smarts.
Yeah, there's no way I can get Vera now either.
Nope.
Now you know.
I also
Jump
like
shot.
this modification. It looks like he's throwing the pasta.
I see.
If I had kept the charm that I lost and just lost smarts, I would have been able to still get Vera.
Oh well. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Ooh,
Casually
focus.
chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Silent Monster Camp. You know
Love
which
Juan.
one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Ooh.
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on the mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun.
That's a powerful mobile app.
You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood.
Oh, hey.
Hey, now you know. Sorry about running out on you before. I was just overrun by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, you're actually been a lot better lately. You're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given you any more dead animals. I was wondering what's gotten into them. Well, better not to mess with success. Anyway, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms. Later!
What? As Zoe leaves, you notice her cultist peeking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you.
Welcome.
Hey, now you know. Praise be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering. Did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead goats we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? We all love her so much, and we want to make sure she's happy, or unhealthy, or ruthlessly insane as she possibly can be. I love her the most of all.
Ugh!
Who said that? Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front. I was standing in front last time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks. Silence! You can't silence me. You're not my grandmaster. Well, someone is, right? I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a grandmaster? We don't, do we? Well, that won't do. Please, now you know. Grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our grandmaster?
Think of like your mistress. Become a high school student for one day, and answer will be obvious to you. The title Grandmaster should go to whoever can compose the best theme song to sing with Zoe every morning. You have to set up her life. Okay. I think
Creativity,
Bob's
probably.
Yeah. And that's my highest. So creative.
Theme song? We have only ever uttered guttural chants which twist the fibers of the mind. But if this is what our mistress commands, it must be done. Let the brainstorming begin! The cultists all split up to compose the best theme songs they possibly can. Some write feverishly on notepads, others sing quietly to themselves. One of them just does a bunch of squats for some reason. Finally, they reassemble to deliver their results. Okay, we are going to do this as a contest. But most of us just came with discordant chanting, and one of us blatantly copied the Animaniacs theme. And one of us spent the whole time doing squats, and now her legs are tired. So tired! Anyway, I'm the only one who actually knows the song, so I guess I'm the Grandmaster now. Here, have a listen. We are the cult of Zoe. Oh no, I don't know what this is reference. We always sing her praise, and if you think we can't, we'll torture you for days. That's why the people love this play. I don't know that this is a reference to.
Animaniacs?
It is! Believe it. Zoe, or else they get slain. I don't remember the animation name. And Eden! I don't remember the Animaniacs theme. Well, what do you think? It's not really a theme song for Zoe per se, but you think she'll probably get a kick out of it anyway. You get for too fun and boldness.
Chat says it's Steven
Josh.
Oh, is it? Auditorium.
Creativity, yeah. That day while rehearsing for class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. Seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain 2 creativity.
Now if you get 2 smarts, I'll have all 4 13s.
Nice. Zoe is catching you up on her latest development on Pirate Josh and her Spooky High Seas fanfic when suddenly a portal opens up. Oh boy.
Oh, Swissy, your boy.
Who the fuck?
Never fear, the interdimensional space prince is here. Oh wait, just the interdimensional prince this time. I have come to claim my bride. Or husband, or non-binary life partner using the terminology of their choosing.
Interdimensional space prince? I love when he pops up. He always adds so much wacky drama.
Wait a moment. Weren't you previously Eldritch Horror and subsequently trapped in a totem deity Zigord?
Yes, that was me.
You devoured my grandfather molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into a million scarab beetles before crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. That's totally not me anymore.
No, it was magnificent! And now here you are in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type.
Don't wink at me.
Come, my beautiful wink, devourer of worlds, be my horrific bride.
Oh no, Zoe is such a Spooky High fan, she might agree to marry the prince just for fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now. Be careful, Zoe has been married 17 times before and eaten every one of her spouse's minds, or why get married when you can bounce on this trampoline?
Bottom's fun.
Bottom one's probably fun. So many of your stats are 13 that you've got a pretty good chance of winning this no matter what.
Shotgun.
Unless one of these is money or boldness. Actually, that top one's probably boldness.
I was just gonna go with the trampoline one.
Yeah.
It's kind of
It
my
was fun.
steez.
A trampoline? I love trampolines.
As do I, my blushing bride. I love whatever you love. That's how good relationships work, right? You just pretend to like whatever the other person likes until one of you dies.
Oof, ouch.
Oof, ouch.
Whatever, here we go!
The 3 of you run over to the trampoline that was in this location for some reason because Spooky High and begun to bounce.
Spooky.
This is more fun than tasting the fear seeping out of every pore of my trembling prey.
I can jump higher than you! I can jump higher than you! I can jump higher than you!
At that moment, the prince jumped so high that he is swooped up by a giant falcon. A giant falcon that immediately flies into the engine of a jumbo jet. Yikes, that probably hurt, but it probably wasn't fatal. The prince is immortal, right? Or is he just interdimensional? It's hard to keep these things straight. Fuck it, he's probably fine, and you get 2 boldness and 1 smarts. You also get a gorgeous giant falcon feather that floats down from the sky. That's not usable in this game, but just to be aware that for the rest of this run, you totally have a falcon feather in your pocket.
Nice.
At the distance.
I need fun.
So-
I see.
Smarts, money, Or
No, I believe I need fun. I mean, I think all my stats are fulfilled.
sorry, I warped your fun.
I mean, I don't need more boldness. Yeah. The bathrooms are a shop. I don't need anything.
It's smart.
I'm already so smart, though. I'll just get money, fuck it. That day you spent some time in the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This is time paid off, so fuck it. You gained 2 money. The quiet of the library... Haha, nah, just kidding. This is Spooky High. There's never quiet anywhere. Is interrupted by a profanity-laced screaming.
You good-for-nothing fuck garbage piece of shitballs machinery! Oh, hey, Ninja at the Disco. Did you catch last night's sport of seats? Don't tell me if you did! I had to miss it for reasons entirely unrelated to the arson committed at the nursing home last night. And now I need to use the internet, but I feel like no matter what I do, there are spoilers lurking everywhere. I need to check my email, but what if Scott got so excited about a plot twist he emailed me about it and put the spoiler in the subject line? I want to go on my favorite arson enthusiast website, but what if they're talking about how sick the dragon's fire was last night when I roasted some character I don't want to know who was? Daenerys. Do you see my problem here? The net is dark and full... Oh, the net is dark and full of terrors.
This is literally
a Game of Thrones reference.
I'm getting none of it.
I can't put my whole fucking life on hold over fucking sport of seats. Oh, yeah, Game of Thrones. I see.
Yeah, no, I got that immediately.
But I'll burn this place to the ground before I let this episode get ruined for me.
Honestly, that ultimatum seems somewhat weak, since Damien would probably burn the whole place to the ground with no prompting whatsoever. But you might as well give him a hand anyway.
No prompting whatsoever.
Create an algorithm that disseminates hundreds and hundreds of fake spoilers about Sport of Seeds, so even if Damien does stumble across real spoilers, he wouldn't know it. Or let's mess up your brain so good you won't even know how to read. I'm gonna go with smarts because that's what I've got. You sit down at the computer next to Damien's and get to work using all the skills you've learned in AP hacking and cyber terrorism.
Cyber terrorism.
What are you doing?
As is classic Ninja at the Dark Disco, you don't actually engage in dialogue, but rather continue on your noble mission. You will quickly create an AI for your plan named Roberto, which is an acronym for nothing. You like the name Roberto.
Oh, hey.
Soon your genius program is ready.
I'm Jam Ram. Thanks for hosting the stream.
Oh,
Debbie the Dragon.
Debbie the Dragon Hand is actually the heir of the Hilltop. What? What's this? Did you just put a spoiler in front of my very eyes? Debbie the Dragon Hand is actually a white and has been dead for 1,000 years.
This is what happened.
Oh, I see. This one says in last night's episode, Tim died. But this other one says, in last night's episode, it was revealed that all this time, Tim was actually an actor from another TV show that was mistakenly on the Sport of Seats set. With so many characters nobody realized until now. You flooded the internet with so many spoilers that even the spoilers are no longer spoilers. Dude, that's genius. With this many things bouncing around my head, I'm pretty sure none of this will actually stick. And I can be appropriately entertained and surprised by whatever incest and murder I missed last night. And you know how much I love murder. Maybe we can watch it together sometime.
Oh yes, you gained 2 fun and 1 charm.
Hell yeah.
The final lunchtime.
So what are the challenge ones?
Oh!
Basically, it gives you like a prompt, like everybody think of a thing and then argue about which person's thing is the best, and that.
Oh,
and
guys.
like that.
I planned it last. I have no chance anyway, but...
Alright, Josh, where would you like to go?
Zoe table.
Yep. Looks like Scott and Zoe are having marshmallows for lunch. You say that because their cafeteria is covered in literal mountain of marshmallows. Zoe slams a marshmallow into her mouth. It's mildly impressive.
That's 15 marshmallows.
Scott stuffs 6 marshmallows to his mouth at once. It's slightly more impressive.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I
I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice, rival.
Zoe begins to glow purple and convulse. Her tentacles swell. You smell death itself.
Ancient chaos doomed to will sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice.
A cloud of marshmallows rise up into the air, and Zoe's countless mouths all open with an infinite hunger. All of the mallows fly to Zoe's gaping maws. The cafeteria windows open as all marshmallows in a 50-mile radius are summoned to their due. It's unspeakably impressive.
Hey! No fair!
If I counted correctly, I've now eaten 30,666 marshmallows exactly, which means I win.
Wait, that is like very not cool. You can't use more than one mouth during an eating contest. It's cheating. And I would know, but because I used my hands at soccer one time and I still feel bad about it.
No way, I didn't cheat. The validity of this impromptu marshmallow match was my whole reason to live. My whole reason to not destroy this amazing marshmallow-filled planet.
Quick, referee this athletic dispute before the whole planet is destroyed. The option is, we can't control how many mouths we have. That's not nice. Scott, are you a good boy or not? Or Scott, play smart and creative. Don't you have many other ones you can use?
No!
Oh.
No!
Oh no.
I
Probably
really
the top one.
I'm gonna pick the top one. I don't care what it is. I'm picking the top.
Right. Scott's eyes widen in primal fear.
Wait, I'm sorry, Zoe. I want to be a good boy. I don't want to not be a good boy.
Hey, Scott, who's a good boy again?
It's me, Scott.
Who's a good boy?
Me.
And I guess I'm the winner. Mouths and all.
Zoe may have won the marshmallow battle, but you'll win the marshmallow prom day demon friendship war.
Nice.
Now you know.
No. See,
Now you know what it's like
Who's
to live
that
in
top
that,
left
eh?
person?
Yoshi!
That is the couple.
Oh, yeah.
It's two people, technically.
Damn.
You
Oh.
approach the couples table. It looks like they don't particularly want to be disturbed, but luckily for you, you don't understand social cues. You sit down.
We're made of love.
Oh, hello now, you know. I'll admit, we were looking forward to spending some quality alone time during lunch. But I can understand why a lonely single such as yourself would want to share in the warmth of our undying affection for each other. Isn't it sad how many students at this school spend their entire time here without ever knowing what it's like to share one love, one mind, and one digestive tract?
Ran out of breath there.
It would be selfish of us not to share our joy with the uninvolved masses. Please feel free to join us in our lunchtime cuckolds
Is it a
activity.
fungus?
We'll even let you pick the activity.
Yes. The
Yeah.
couple slides you a piece of paper with two options on it. Why were they holding such a note before you joined them at their table? Meeting the parents or charades?
I'm sorry? Bear, do you want to say that again?
Charades. It's how fancy
Charade.
people say it. Don't you fucking... I know it's pronounced charades. Charades is how fancy people say it.
No, it's not.
It's like a
That's how
vase or a
most people
vase.
Exactly. It's exactly like a vase or a vase. It uses the same vowel sounds and
say
everything.
charades.
I only owe.
Oh, we love charades, don't we, Tate?
Tate raises one meaty fist and a slow, clumsy thumbs up.
All right, let's play. I'll be on Tate's team, and you'll be on your own team by yourself. We'll go first.
Tate slowly stands up, begins to raise a hand, and...
Ooh, Robert Downey Jr. from Iron Man 3.
Tate gives another thumbs up. It's maybe a little bit unfair that the couple shares a single brain.
Your turn.
In order to play charades without any teammates, you must be both the guesser and the performer at the same time. Try to split your mind into two separate minds. You're ridiculously unsuccessful, but you're trying to do that. It gives you a headache and poor creativity.
Let's go.
Somewhat
Yeah.
what I was expecting.
When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food but covered in paperwork.
Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper?
For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy.
What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper?
Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of real politic has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform.
I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring.
You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian.
Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to.
Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives.
Well, one of those is bold.
Now that's interesting.
Now, lunchtime is just you get a thing.
Ah.
Knives? Seems a bit didactic.
We'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives.
You don't know what didactic means, do you?
Nope, but I do know how funny it'll be to watch a bunch of nerds try and finish a knife bowl.
Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife-eating contests. There are no winners except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious. And you, who came up with this?
Sure.
Will
Flynn.
Flynn. Well, I
You
mean,
can go shopping or you can talk to these fools. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, Biffnith idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
yeah, I'm all a guy. We're going all the way to the end. What else would we do?
Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea: price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea: nipples. Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait, business idea. We use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea.
Alright.
Better than nipples?
Bye, Malagai.
Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be.
Meth.
Tapeworms are gluten-free, dairy-free, or 100% organic. You can get them for free from sick cows. Or meth, it's what's for lunch.
Meth is what's for lunch. No.
That has been.
What a delicious idea.
Maybe she'll love me enough that she won't care about my shit stats.
But what about for like ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight too.
We'll just sell ghost tapeworms alongside the living ones, naturally.
Where are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts?
Simple. I'll just kill tapeworms with unfinished business. Which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Awesome, dude.
Well, all my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away.
Soon, Vera's new slender friends and all the rage in the cafeteria
Friends.
and seem to tolerate your presence even more. Everybody's losing weight. Alright.
Nice.
Sounds like everyone just won that. Really.
Will Flim. So I just have to be really fucking lucky because I have to.
If you accidentally boost some stats, you might be able to get Liam.
That's exactly what I have to do. Is I have to accidentally boost some. No, I can't get Liam. There's not a fucking chance. But if I,
yeah, you've lost like 2 of his events, and
if I
haven't
get-
been intentionally getting any of them.
if I get some charm and some smarts, I'm good. But like I'll have to get.
lower, so you might want to.
Yeah, I'll have to get fucking lucky. Is the thing. Because I got to get
So the
charm and then
dodgeball
get
course.
smarts from the dialogue.
Right.
Hmm.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw the ball at herself.
This is really
Explain to
dramatic.
her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and 2 charm.
Yeah.
Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of NUI.
I've chosen
What?
Vera every lunch, and they still want to give me Liam. I don't
Yeah, Liam
understand.
points at the beginning, dog. What do you want?
Ugh.
Hey, Wiltlin, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent, I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with a were-koala on this dating site, and all was going well for a time. But I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turn-off. Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle and not a person. The postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again, but that's horrible and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious and yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of actually telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through a friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments so he might someday feel like sharing them with you.
Maybe
croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, and crocodile. This one, the little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached were koala emoji.
Hmm.
There's an emoji for everything. Truly.
Hmm.
I don't know, dog. This one's on you.
Yeah. Boy. If I fuck it up, I mean, I'm fucked. But if I get it right, I'll have to hope it gives me smarts as a reward.
Yep. That one's probably creativity, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
So unless the top one is smarts, which it doesn't seem like it would be because it's just fucking wild.
So there's really no way I could truly fuck this up unless it's fun or boldness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah.
Smart.
With smarts, that works out even better.
Oh,
Oh, that one is clearly the best option. How didn't I think of it? Which version should I choose? Little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached were-koala? Or little vampire with a silly hat growing disinterested and overly attached were-koala? Maybe the silly hat is not suited for this situation. Let's just go with the classic. Okay, just sent it. He texted me back. Let's see. Oh, the were-koala being understanding of the little vampire's feelings and respecting them even if a bit hurt emoji. I'm replying back with the formally grateful and ready to move on poop emoji. Look at this. You just texted me the emoji that's waving his hand like he's saying bye with an expression that says he's going to break all bonds, but without being resentful about it. Perfect. We solved this as a team. Cheers to us. And cheers to the creative people that have turned every complex feeling and scenario into a friendly and colorful emoji. You gain charm and creativity.
Damn it!
Let's go.
And you gain charm, creativity, and failure. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get some fun.
That was the end for me.
Just, yep. I'm gonna
It's
get some
over.
fun.
Let's see,
Boy, I hope charm is not the thing I needed for Damien. I don't think it is, but. At dinner recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, while he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun.
Oh.
Really? You think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain 2 funds from poor Bob.
What the fuck, Ninja at the Disco?
Well,
It's
this is
later
what
when you're
happens
minding
at
your
the
own business
disco.
and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook. When you see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings.
Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuck doors? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuck door tops.
Cool.
In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos, if you can come up with something rad for us.
OMG, 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 it's your chance for once and all to convince Liam of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is a sea cucumber. They're an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire.
I wonder if that's
Wow.
Sounds like
bold.
boldness, probably. I wonder if that could possibly be boldness, or a sea cucumber. Oh no, I don't know.
What
Cucumber
the
is
sea
obviously
cucumber?
money.
Yeah, totally.
That is what I was thinking, but I'm not sure about that.
What? I think I was
I'm
joking.
typing a tweet. This is unrelated.
Stop
Lies. I go to Twitter to look for your tweet.
I'm gonna be real with you, my bladder's gonna burst, so hurry.
Sea cucumber is fun, so boldness it is.
Don't pee yourself, Swissy. You can do it.
Oh my fuck. That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe
Hell
the
yeah.
pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables and maybe
What?
the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. These will be
What?
the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go eat them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever. Or get them right now, rather.
What? You're about to go get badass matching tattoos with Damien. It's the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to have ever happened. Now you'll be tied together for eternity.
That's
You gained the
unfortunate.
sickest tattoo of all time, as long as 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Hey, you got that charm you wanted.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's me.
Again, pretty sure I didn't need it.
Creativity.
Yep, I think that's the thing you need to boost.
Yep.
Yeah, I think everything else is good. That day while rehearsing the
I
last
just like
night, you
the
can't
hat.
help but feel like you could. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life at the end of the deal, but who cares? They don't weren't happening in the game anyway. Zoe bounds up to you with even more of a pep in her betentacled step than you.
Tentacle.
Hey Josh, aren't you so excited about the
Oh my
con
God.
coming up? Con!
Con.
I know what you're thinking. Which con? Con, the condiments convention. Con, the con artists convention. No, but it's Con, the convention for the ultimate fans. I thought maybe we could be ultimate fans together. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry if this is too soon to ask this, but I mean, it's hard to determine the relative appropriateness of brief intervals of time when you've been around in various forms for millennia. But would you want to do a couple cosplay with me? I mean, if you can think of a good enough pairing.
Oh no.
Hell yeah, you would. And you know the most perfect cosplay couple pairing ever. You
I
suggest the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can
Naruto
refill.
and Garfield!
Naruto and Garfield. This
All
is the
right.
correct answer, Josh.
I think everyone here is in agreement that I am legally obligated to select Naruto and Garfield.
It's in your
I'm pretty
contract.
sure it's creativity, which is the correct answer.
It's in your contract.
I believe I have to pick it no matter if it's right or wrong.
No, it was fun, but it worked out anyway.
Oh my gosh, does that mean you read it, Josh? You read my masterwork, Who's a Macaroni and Cheese? There's Naruto's long-term seduction centered on overriding Garfield's eternal devotion to lasagna with his amazing ninja mac and cheese cooking abilities. What's your favorite chapter? I love the big pup-related plot twist in Toadie. But I also really like a bad kiss in the blood prison month. And of course, the chapter where they finally have penetrative sex is really good.
Oh my god.
So I guess the only question left really is, who's going to be Garfield and who's going to be Naruto?
Which one gets
And it's
fucked?
going to be original comic strip Garfield, CGI movie Garfield, or live-action Hungarian soap opera Garfield.
What?
Do I want to be Naruto? And if so, do I want him to be Gingerbread Naruto or just crossplay him? Actually, I guess there are a lot of questions left, but there's only one answer. Zoe and Josh taking Con as Naruto and Garfield, possibly not done.
Aw, yeah, I'm making these sick con plans. Just gave you 3 charm, because everyone knows how cool cons and cosplay are. Duh.
Garfield
Now you
X
know.
Naruto.
Now you know.
You're right. Ram Jam.
There's really nothing else.
Garfield.
I love Garuto.
Or Narfield, equally
No.
good. Sending malicious spam emails. Oh, Steel, you've already done this.
Narfield!
Equally good, I think. You finish what you're doing and are about to settle down for some quality slacking off when Zoe's cultists come shuffling over.
Out of here again.
Greetings, mighty prophet. Your disguise is so convincing today. You look for all the world like an ordinary high school student. Yeah, cool. You ask them what they want. Want is a concept alien to us. We receive everything we could possibly desire through communion with our dark mistress.
Garuto.
But, we need some advice. You see, tonight is the recurrence of an event which used to bear great significance to the cultists of Gord. It is the night when the bloody moon passes between the jaws of the Dracolich Peak, causing this realm and the plane of torment to merge. We usually plan all kinds of events for...
Oh boy.
Give me a second. Nuwatabatum Jud Pukatrat Kabatatum. Ritual cannibalism, profane summonings, a partial reading of Dianetics. But the cult of Zagord is no more. We are the cult of Zoe now, and we want to do something to show Our Lady of Endless Regret how much we've changed.
Let the ritual
As you have not yet led us astray, O great and terrible prophet, we humbly petition for your advice. What ritual would be worthy of the mighty Zoe? Classic cult suicide! Except instead of drinking poison, we all drink delicious blue Gatorade.
Aw.
Or the
Wait,
most powerful bonding ritual of all, a cute slumber party.
I
Nice.
think Slumber Party is fun,
I don't know.
and the top is boldness.
Garfield. Every possible combination of Garfield and Naruto is good.
Every
Top
possible
has to be
combination?
boldness. So, crossing my fingers.
words.
So fun!
Slumber party. Why didn't we not think of this? Of course we must celebrate slumber, on the very day Zagord awoke from its dark dreams beneath reality. Bring forth the profane idols. Make sure they are absolutely drenched in infant blood. Somebody go pick up some ice. You gently interrupt to explain what a slumber party actually is. So, no infant blood? You shake your head. I see. But that sounds pleasant.
I like this.
You
cult
explain that
art.
yes, that is the point of a slumber party. Pleasantness was always an anathema to the cult of Zagord, but we are the cult of Zoe now, and you are her prophet. We will trust in your sage advice. Just then, Zoe appears. Dang, you wanted this to be a surprise.
Hey guys,
I love her shirt.
what's going on? Not sacrificing any babies, I hope.
Haha, no, we would never sacrifice babies without asking you first. We simply wish to invite you to
To what?
a nocturnal congress.
Nocturnal Congress? I'm so over Nocturnal Congresses.
No, this will be different. There will be nail painting and makeovers, and we will discuss in conspiratorial tones those who we most desire to smooch.
Oh, you mean like a slumber party?
You know of this ritual?
Oh,
Oh, and yes, I can't believe you guys are planning the slumber party just for me. This is the best ever.
You didn't even try.
No,
Well,
because it's
in
not
truth,
supposed to be
the idea originated with our prophet, the wise now you know.
Well, now you know. You're the one.
Yes, I do.
Now you know. So you're the one who would called it this shape. I can't tell you how grateful I am. But come to the slumber party, maybe I could show you.
Looks like posing as the prophet of a mindless cult is finally going to pay off sexually. You gained 2 fun and 1 boldness. The monster prom draws near. All right, here we go.
Will Flynn. Well, I mean...
Who are you going to try?
Are you gonna? Or are you?
You've
I
spoken
believe
to
in you,
Vera
Swissy.
twice.
3
Ninja at
times,
the
I think
disco.
you'll find.
Damien, obviously. Josh. Zoe, I assume.
No, at this moment I'm like calculus.
Now, this is a question because I feel like we both got.
Josh has
things
the
same in
secret
mind.
ending, or Boco has the secret
I think
ending
you
going
both-
for him.
You might both have secret endings. Because
You
you got
asked
the
no at the
Garuto
prom.
ending, too.
Yeah.
I didn't need no
And you know,
one.
on a theoretical level, that's completely true, but this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection, Swissy. We all fear
Yeah.
rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try. And you haven't.
Fuck you.
Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. Those who fail at least have tried, and you, tonight you have failed in your own way without even trying, which has some kind of twist of merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, this is a video game. You can try and play again. Lucky bastard.
Wow, you sound.
Josh, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Oh, that's me. I have to click.
For real?
Well, that's very
Ah, damn
flattering.
Oof.
I could never date you. You see, my favorite secret ship has been Josh X's bowl of cereal.
Well, I do like cereal.
You're wrong, you're funny and sort of sexy, but what kind of person would I be if I ever destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster! But like the bad kind. So,
Huh.
hard pass.
What's this?
The
How did
shame
you
of your
goof
constant
it?
failures was so
Yeah,
great that you secluded
don't.
yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow.
That
Wait,
sounds about right.
Let's go.
Get done.
Is it because?
done.
Is
Sorry,
it because
Josh. I
Boco
think-
got the secret ending?
I think it's because Boco might have had higher something.
Sorry, I'm just better with the Eldritch Beams than Josh is. It's because I
You
pronounced
finally
it
pluck up
right.
your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Prom? With you? You dumb fuck. That's a fucking great idea.
Yeah.
Are you some kind of genius or something?
Yes.
I'll tell you what you are. My date to prom.
Prom night was crazy intense. At one point, a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights, for which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was super sexy choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs. And that wasn't the only time that night you took care of Damien's rear. Wink. Nice.
He likes butt stuff.
Hey, if it's in my favorite prophet. You've been the best. Now you know. Those cultists were just the worst, so you finally did your thing. You care, and carrying is sexy. You know what else is sexy? None of you cultists that want to do anything to worship me and please me. So what if at prom night we all look for new ways of having fun?
Wait,
Did I
hold
hear
on.
an orgy? I think I got the
Oh,
orgy.
boy.
Wowee! Prom night comes. You have lots of fun. You and Zoe have the best time together, and the cultists make it way better. They laugh at all your jokes, making you look funnier. They surround you in a circle mesmerized while you and Zoe slow dance.
Worship me.
And by the end of the
Oh,
night,
whoa.
they join them in some very restless rituals and flavorful festivities.
Oh my. Oh
Hmm.
whoa.
Just gonna screenshot.
Ah, and Zoe, so fun, so fabulous, so fierce. She surely is the one to worship. All hail the cult of Zoe!
Nice. Best of being
Bill
alone.
Flynn. Rip.
That's that shit there. See, I want to compare my thoughts to Josh.
Just thought.
I
Oh.
don't.
My creativity was 18.
Okay, well,
That might have done it. Fun was 15, and charm was 13.
Those 3 weeks are maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Who the fuck is this dude? You
Who?
can't see who I'm pointing at, it doesn't matter.
The
After the
green-
most monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Due to the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into lots of weird stuff too.
Yeah, I
Damien
forgot it
loves
shows
fire to
different
the
things
very
for me.
end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And then there's an ending that I'm betting Swissy skipped. Because
What?
I suddenly glance over at the other screen, and it's not on that.
Well, I mean, your words are always different than mine, so I just skipped. So you can read it.
The end ones are always different for everyone.
Yep.
Rip. Anyway, yeah, that's we did the Monster Prom, and Boco was a little bit mean to Josh, considering this was his first time playing, but
Yeah.
No.
I should have gone for the robot.
should have gone for the robot. You know what?
Should've
Next time
gone
you
for
can
the
go for the
head.
robot when we play this again in like 2 months or whatever.
When the next
But
DLC
yeah, that's
comes
gonna
out.
do it for us tonight, folks. Thanks for watching. I've been Super Ninja 5506, and I'm gonna skip the regular intro because I have to go to bed because I work in about 5 hours. So,
My sleep.
good night.
Bye.